Wow, did we make it? Not yet. I'm staring at it. Not yet. Not yet. Here we go. Check 1, 2. And there we go. Maybe. Oh, that little red light should go up. There we go. And we'll wait for this to start. Hey, Kayla, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back. Let's check the sound. Oh, man. Here we go. Check the sound. Check, check, check. Wow, the sound is okay, I think. I'm kind of leaning right into the mic. Check, 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 check. Check 1, 2. And there we go. Maybe. Wait, give me 7 seconds. Let's pull back and see what's up. We'll wait for this to start. Hey, Kayla, what's up? All right, sound is good. What's up, guys? I hope everyone's having an amazing day. I thought I would just pop on for a couple of minutes. Oh my God, I got to tell you guys, in all transparency, I had a couple of drinks yesterday and I feel horrible today. Hey, Daniela, check this out. I had a couple of drinks yesterday. I wasn't drinking my normal rum stuff. I was drinking like vodka coolers, I guess you call them, those high sugar ones, right? Anytime I drink high sugar, I get a headache. But so you would think rum is high sugar as well, right? But I did a little thing. I had a bad day yesterday. And I had a bad day yesterday. I was arguing with people. Then I had to deal with my sister's a liar, right? She's a narcissist. She's, she pretends to be me. She pretends to be important when they're not. So I had a bit of a stressful day yesterday. And I also decided to drink a bunch of those coolers to chill out. But today I had the worst hangover in years today. And so no working out. And I got to tell you, man, I sent a message to Zara in the middle of the night because I needed a little bit of support, or in the morning, right? I needed a little support. And she told me to keep going. It was good. So I got to tell you, man, I don't feel good, but I think I'm off the booze, man. I think I tested myself. I think I'm pretty good with moving forward without the booze. I feel I don't want that anymore. I really don't. I gave in to some of my temptations yesterday and I'm at peace with it, right? I'm not knocking myself for anything, but I think I've moved beyond many of my temptations or many of my distractions. I've moved past many of my distractions, and I believe I've moved past many of my addictions. And I'm ready to move on, man. I feel pretty good about everything, except for the headache. Except for the headache. I feel good about everything. And anyways, tomorrow, I was supposed to be today, but I guess I'm doing it tomorrow now. I'll put I've been studying shadow work, right? I've been studying how it works, and I have a bunch of ideas here. I've been working with ChatGPT to come up with ideas on shadow work stuff. And so on tomorrow's video, I'll present some of those shadow work ideas to you. And it's interesting, it's interesting. There's some things like when you're looking for your shadow, right? Like right now, when you're looking for your shadow to speak with, right? To converse so you can have that dialogue with your shadow. Like, where is it? Right? It's not the easiest thing to find. And I was saying this the other day to you guys. Unless you have the vocabulary to ask the questions, we have to ask kind of revolving questions so that you kind of catches subconscious off guard and you can reach your shadow, so to speak. So, or to bypass the critical conscious barrier. And so, but you don't really have to do that because your shadow is talking to you. And one of the ways I think your shadow talks to you is whenever you argue with yourself, you're arguing with your shadow, I think. So the first place to look is what you're arguing with, right? If you're sitting there arguing with yourself, instead of arguing with yourself, make peace with yourself, right? Because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Thanks, Daniela. Oh, thanks. Oh, so I super appreciate that. I'll read this to you guys. Daniela says, I hear you, Sonny. You have my support, and I think it's great. Thank you for taking care of you and being strong for you. It's so special, and I thank you for that. You're welcome. Well, you have to test yourself a little bit, right? So, no making excuses, but you have to test yourself. And there's no hypocrisy here, right? I'm doing my best. It's not easy. And they it's not easy, but we're doing our best. We're doing our best. And so we have to go looking for the tests. Oh, thanks, Danielle. I appreciate that. So we have to go looking for the tests so that we can pass the tests. And if there are any guys out there, right? If there are any guys out there, if you're looking to get the girl's going to test you, man. So go looking for those tests. And we have some, funny little sayings, right? But you don't need any funny sayings. You should always embrace all tests that life sends your way, whether it's a test to get the girl, or the girl is testing you, or whether an addiction, you're being tested by an addiction, or you're being tested by a desire, or you're being not. And I'm not saying don't give in. I'm not saying don't give in to anything at all. I didn't say don't give in to anything. I said you have to pass these tests. And they're not always easy. I say things to you guys like you have to be prepared for life. So, and I tell you guys to literally write down answers to some of the questions that people might ask you in life. Like, hey, what's your name? Hey, Blondie, what's your name? I'm Sonny from the future, man. I'm Sonny from the future. Really? Really? What's it like in the future? Future's good, man. We become close friends. I already have answers for that. What do you do for a living? I fuck the dog. You want to take pictures? Like I did. Oh, man. Hey, Quill, what's up, baby? Oh, I have a hangover, Quill. I was drinking yesterday. I kind of did a thing, and I don't want to reframe this into a positive situation, okay? Because it's not a positive situation. I did something negative. We just have a positive outcome, but it easily could have a different outcome. But I did it on purpose. Quill, I had a couple of drinks yesterday, but I wasn't drinking my rum with all the Gatorade. Because hey, Happy, when I drink the rum and the Gatorade, I don't have hangovers or anything. I drank that other stuff because I knew I was going to have a hangover with it, and I wanted to stop it. So I knew it was going to be a bad experience today. So, and it was kind of bad experience. So, and I still found a hairbrush. Yeah, it's the toothbrush. It's the toothbrush I can't find. Oh, cool. So I did reach for support, right? I'm not doing this. I thought I was doing this in isolation, but I did reach for support, right? I did message someone and just message back. Everything worked. I'm okay. I'm okay. And everything's cool, man. Oh, so let's get back to the shadow work. So I'm pretty good. I feel pretty good about it. This is the process I'm going through right now, and the process that I'm showing you guys, even stumbling a little bit. This is part of the process. And the process is not to, it's just the goal is to make it through the day or make it through the moment and then to do it again. Remember, it's not about seeing the world from, oh yeah, Quill, you're not gonna believe who you're not. If I told you who I reached out to support with, you're gonna go like, Sonny, you guys, how the fuck you guys get? I'm surprised the two of you not dead yet. Okay. Anyways, I'll tell you later. So, what has Daniela said? You're going through a test right now. It's been like this since the first to learn how to be without Maxie and Scotty. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, they got new homes. They're not in. Oh, no, I didn't reach out to Brandy. No way, man. I can't talk to Brandy. Brandy doesn't talk to me. I'll tell you guys something, man. I'm going through this process, and I'm not into narcissists, right? I'm tired of stupidness, right? I'm tired of low self-esteem, and narcissists have low self-esteem, and I'm not into that. And they try and hold you back because they feel that they're not good enough. And if you're and narcissists hang out with losers, right? I know there's an idea of a grandiose narcissist being some kind of a, you know, aggressive aggro winner, but that's not what a narcissist is. A narcissist is an absolute bottom feeding loser. And so it's just like this. When you see a Libra and a Libra is into you, it means you're like pretty special, man. Okay? Or if a Scorpio is into you, it means you're pretty sexy. If a narcissist is into you, it means you're displaying extreme weakness, because narcissists only feed on losers, right? You know, I dying to throw my sister and that idiot clan under the bus, but I'm not going to. I just want to say, narcissists hang out with losers and they gaslight because they want you to not know what you know. They're pretending that you're stupid, right? I'm going to say this again. Narcissists pretend that they want you to be stupid so that they can look good. And they pretend to be big shots. And they're actually they pretend to be me, man. I find it offensive. they literally compare I find it offensive. But anyways, that's my own ego. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to the shadow work stuff. So I think one of the ways that you can do your shadow work is whenever you're arguing in your head about something, right? So if you're arguing, should I? Well, then you're not congruent, right? And the entire point of all of this is to become congruent with all of your thoughts. It's fascinating, man. This was my specialty as a hypnotherapist. This was actually my specialty. This entire process is written in my money magnet meditation. If you want to see parts therapy from a hypnotherapy standpoint, check out my money magnet meditation. That's what it's all about. Oh man, the exposure makes them nasty. Oh yeah, narcissists are nasty. They lie, they cheat, they steal. They're just gross, man. But as far as Brandy is concerned, see, I'm learning the situation, and the Brandy's not a hardened narcissist. She's not like my sister at all. Brandy is just a little bit of a narcissist, and I think it was learned behavior. I think Brandy is something else. Like, what do you call it? Like NPD, non-personality disorder, or whatever. It's like she's like something else. And as far as she's concerned, would I be happy if Brandy came back home? I'll tell you guys, full transparency, I would be happy if she came home. I would be very happy if she came home. Do I want to get back together with her? Not necessarily. So not necessarily, because she's changed into a person that I don't know that I like that person. Hey, what's up, Rebecca? What's up? It's great to see you. Oh, it's great to see you. Hope the baby's okay, though he's not a baby anymore. I hope the guy worked out, but it's not going to work out. Hey, Rebecca. Okay, we're jumping topics here. We're talking about shadow work. But before we jump on, I just want to say something to Rebecca. Hey, don't worry about it. About what, Sonny? About if any of your guys don't work out right now, don't worry about it. They're going to work out. If the guy was not worth it, it's gonna be okay. Give it until Valentine's Day, and then it's gonna work out. Trust me on that one. Work out till Valentine's Day. I already know, Rebecca. I already know. And Daniela, you think I'm happier now? Well, I gotta say, I'm not knocking Brandy anymore for any reason, because living on eggshells helped helped hone my empathic abilities. It helped hone my intuition. And so the person I am becoming right now, this awakening process, in a large part, has to do with being with Brandy for a long time. But it's not only Brandy. I'm realizing, remember, Daniela asked me what my earliest childhood memory was, and I said it was playing with my sister, right? My sister who's dead now. Oh, Rebecca, until lay low till February. When things don't work out for me, I'm not even pretending. I'm not even pretending, man. I'm like, okay, next. Plus, it's okay. I do wish everyone the best. So yeah, lay low till February. Daniela, you remember when you said, do you remember asking me what my earliest childhood memory was? And I said it was playing with my sister. I have other childhood memories. And I was talking to Simone today about some stuff, right? I was kind of like bragging a little about some of the guys I used to know, some of my old friends, like these guys have PhDs and stuff. And like, I was talking about, we all went to school together. And, I was kind of bragging a little, but I was trying to, because like, I could brag to chicks, right? Guy make himself look stupid, whatever. But in this moment right here, I would rather be here than back with Brandy. Yes, I would. I would rather be here than back with Brandy. I just want Brandy safe. So, Daniela, check this out. What was happening is, I just want Brandy safe. That's it. I want Brandy safe. And I want Brandy to go through her healing process. And what I'm saying is the narcissist healing process it's a different process than the empath. So I'm not really sure what they have to do. All right. So getting back to this, Daniela, some of the memories I have were studying from the very, 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 very beginning of life. My dad started teaching me the second I was born. And the second I was born into a world where I wasn't accepted at all immediately for the color of my skin. I wasn't accepted because of the color of my mom's skin. I wasn't accepted because of the color of my skin. And everybody was really jealous. And like, even though my mom is gorgeous. And so that's how I started life. And because of whatever, my dad felt compelled to train the fuck out of me. So I used to study like a motherfucker as a kid, like as a baby. He used to make me count shoes. Yeah, seriously. He used to make me count shoes. He used to make me count money, a lot of math, right? He did his undergrad in math and then his MBA. So a lot of math as a kid. And when I used to write aptitude tests, and I tried to get into a special school when I was young. And but my language skills at the time, my language skills were poor, right? They were teaching me math, but they weren't teaching me language arts. And as a result, I had an imbalance in my education until after university, right? It was when I finished university and that's when I started to really study vocabulary, because I was writing, right? I was a writer. I was writing for magazines. I was writing for newspapers. I was a writer. And I write music, right? And so that's when I started to study vocabulary, and I was like off the hook studying. But that's what happened. And there's no hatred towards anyone, and there's no animosity, and I don't dislike anything. I'm happy that I went through what I went through so that I could develop these empathic superpowers. And I definitely have them, and I'm very happy that I do. And now it's time to make myself stronger. So and when Aiden was born, when my son, who doesn't talk to me because he's a loser, when he was born, and his mom is anyways, whatever, man. When Aiden was born, I came back to Toronto. And there's a way you can teach babies how to read. When you guys learned how to read, you didn't actually learn how to read. Most of you guys learned how to spell, and you read through spelling. Well, obviously a baby can't spell, so you don't teach babies how to read by teaching, but through spelling, which is how you guys were taught to read and write. For babies, you teach babies how to read. Hey, Julie, I hope you're having an amazing day. Everything is cool. I'm good. You teach babies how to read using word pictures, right? Oh, and singing, of course. Actually, that's what they do at the YMCA in Montreal, Daniela. I have a joke about that. Oh my God. If we're gonna skip things here, let me tell you I'll tell you the joke later. I'll come back, see if I can remind it. It was funny, man. It looked like a cult. Well, I'll tell you, and I'll go back to my story. Yeah, singing. I was at the YMCA in Montreal, right? I'm in the elevator going up or down or something because I used to study French at the YMCA. And the YMCA opened on the floor. It opened on the floor that had all the babies on it. Okay, it opened up with a child, and I look out right into the giant room there, and then there's all these kids, right? All these little kids like this, and they're doing they're singing like this. They're going, mange, mange, mange le banane, mange, mange, mange le banane. Like mange, mange, mange le gâteau, eat the cake, mange le gâteau. It's so fun. I'm like, holy fuck. I walked in, all these little kids are chanting and learning French, chanting and clapping their hands and singing and learning French. Oh no, it was like, I'm like, what the fuck? I walked into Children of the French Corn. That is so funny. But that's exactly what they do. They're sitting there clapping and chanting and singing and learning French. Mange, mange, mange le banane. Mange, mange, mange le banane. And I'm like, what the holy? I just walked into fucking cult. I just walked into the YMCA fucking cult. Oh my God, it was funny, man. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Happy. Okay, hold on. Let me get this going here. And so, anyways, let me tell you. Yeah, happy day. Let's go. I'll put you happy. There'll be a happy day. There's going to be a timestamp in the description box for you. Let me just pop it in. Yeah, it was really crazy, man. It was really funny to see. Anyways, here's the deal. For when you want to teach babies how to read, happy day. I put you in the description box. When you teach people how to read, the Children of the French bread. Oh my God, it was crazy, man. I was like, what the fuck? But what happened was this. If you want to teach babies how to read, you don't teach them to sacrificing. Well, I'm like, the elevator opens like this, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? And it goes, and I'm like, what did I just see, man? Like, what did I just saw them. I'm like, what did I just? It was so funny. It was really, huh? Like, oh man. Okay, next. To teach children, babies how to read. You don't teach babies how to read through spelling because babies don't know. That's a whole system of language that they aren't ready for. You teach babies how to read through word pictures. I'll show you. So they learn that let me do a thing here with the transit so that I have a white page for you guys. They do a thing like this. This was a long time, right? It's been a long time. Maybe the only problem is I don't have cards. I don't have any more cards this size. I made a couple other ones, but the cards don't fit in properly. I'll sort it all out. Watch this. So to get children to read, you do this. So this, you would think, right? Some guys, what did I do? I think, I can't remember if I took 3 cards. I started with 3 word pictures. So I wrote mom, right? On one of them, no pictures, no picture of mom, right? Just that. So that is a word picture. It means mom. And I wrote it on a card. So that card is mom. That word is mom. And then I wrote this, dad, because I was at the time, at 6 months, I was still dad. And I wrote mom and dad. And I think I wrote love as well, right? Because I'm into that kind of thing. And so I would say, point to the card which says mom, show me mommy. And Aiden would go and he would get the card that says mom. And I would say, show me the card that says dad. And he would get the dad card and show love. And that's how you teach children how to read, through using word pictures. I did not ask him to sound it out. I didn't say spell it. I didn't say anything like that. And I didn't draw picture of mom, right? I didn't draw a picture of mom, and I didn't draw a picture of dad, because that's not how it works. This here is a word picture. This here is a word picture. So you grab it. So you touch, show me the one that says mom. Yeah. Well, so when at about 6 months or whenever, she left him with me for a day. She left him with me for a day, right here on the floor in the other room. She left him with me for a day, and she came back and she's like, what are you guys doing? And I'm like, I'm in Mansa. I'm teaching my fucking kid how to read. I'm teaching my kid how to read. And she's like, he's 6 months old. What are you doing? He's 6 months old. Leave him alone. And I'm like, what? I'm teaching my kid how to read. Yeah, 6 months. This is how we do it. How old do you think I was when I started? Oh my God, man. So yeah, so she took him away from me before I could put my generational trauma stamp on him. So no, my kid's not a genius. So I think he works in construction. So, oh man, that was funny. What the hell are you guys? What the hell are you guys doing? I'm teaching him how to read, man. What do you want me to do? Teach him how to roll a spliff? What the fuck? He's a baby. Anyways, that's how you teach kids how to read. Word pictures. And that leads to speed reading as well. Yeah. Is that the same way dogs learn how to communicate? No way, man. All right. So let's go back a bit. So just saying about my earliest memories and how I'm not angry with anyone from the past, especially Brandy. There's all of that trauma, all of that living a life walking on eggshells, living a life of trying to prove myself, right? Just to fit in. I had to prove myself to fit in. It wasn't easy, man. Both of my sisters are models, both of them. And the one who's dead was she made a lot of money as an actress, man. She had a couple of pretty big TV commercials, and she was in a couple of, they're in the, they were kids who were children models, right? And, one sister who died, she ended up in the entertainment. She worked in the film industry, right? She was working at the TV station when she died. And the other sister somehow thinks she could have been a fat model. or she somehow thinks that. But once again, narcissists surround themselves with losers. So they probably all think that, except this actually is my job. I'm pretty sure, and I'm looking elsewhere. Oh my God, man. I got to stop knocking my sister, but I'm tired of the bullshit. anyways, let's move on. And really, let them go live their own nice, happy life. And she doesn't do anything to bug me, but she does get in the way. And she doesn't do the work, which around here, like I said, man, from day one, I don't care about narcissism. I don't care. As long as you're fucking good. But like, if you're not good, I'm not interested. I don't care. That's the only thing that I care about is I'm very, very Ayn Rand inside my head. Some of those books I read as a kid are Ayn Rand books. I grew up in a capitalistic house. And so I believe in free trade. I believe in free enterprise. I believe in that. I'm a Freemason. I believe in this. And so but just because you believe in it and you talk a good game doesn't mean that you don't hold yourself back. And for most of my life, I held myself back because of my empathic nature. I was a broken, incongruent empath. And so along the way, so my sisters were doing that and they wouldn't let me do it. Like they wouldn't let me. They just would not let me. My mother was unbelievably overprotective. I was talking about to Simo about, one of the kids is in kickboxing now, and I'm so happy for it, right? And because I train in Muay Thai. But when I was a kid, they wouldn't let me go into martial arts at all. At all. Zero chance of going into martial arts. And my dad is a karate guy. I grew up watching my dad training karate. We used to have his trophies in the other room. Like I grew up watching my dad train in karate and I wasn't allowed to do it. And I was always trying to think in my head, why won't these guys let me do stuff? Or I remember times that, I would go and do it all myself because like, if this is then I'm going to have to do it myself, which was what they kind of wanted me to do. And then, because they believe if you do it yourself, you're going to know everything and no one's going to be able to take it from you. Right. And then you don't have to really share with losers. So that all created, and I'm in a highly, highly competitive environment where they say things to me like I win, like I won. And they're like, well, we didn't send you there to lose. We didn't send you there to lose. Or like, you're supposed, I go, hey, I won the thing, man. I won the squash thing at the club. And he's like, you're supposed to. You're supposed to win the squash thing. I'm like, what? So those are some of the things, man. The push was very hard. And it wasn't just hard. It was intense. But it was also joyful. And it was done in a celebratory manner. But all of that stuff, all of it, I was in many, 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 many situations in life that I just was not prepared for. But that's all part of the process. That was all part of living a life on eggshells. That's trained this. So if Brandy's watching, I know Brandy lived a life like that as well. She lived her life on eggshells as well. I don't know what her path is, but, and I know she had a situation with her dad, and I think, and maybe some other people, but I think all of that negative stuff in the past is what helped us become who we are today. And not that I want to go through it again. I'm changing. I'm establishing sovereignty. And one of the reasons, so Zara said, I have to stop or I'm going to undo all of the work I did. And I think she's right. And when you're looking at testing yourself, what the Carl Jung guys say are, it's part of the growing into the new person. You will be tested, and you will test yourself. But you have to pass the tests. Yesterday, I failed a bunch of tests. But I'm good with it. Sometimes going back to look at the accident, the crime scene, is enough to make you not want to go there again. And right now, I don't want to go back, man. I tried. I don't want it. I've really gone too far. And today, I was tested. My sovereignty was tested. Yeah, in a very small, not really a big way, but the old me might have just, but the new me has to have boundaries, man. And so the new me is saying no to certain situations. And that's what we're doing. And the new me is also saying yes to other situations. And I wish everyone the best, man. But it's exactly like, see, it's not just about recognizing the patterns. I knew my brain was like this a long time ago. My dad and I talked about it. There was some word that the Americans made up, some kind of stochastic reasoning or stochastic empathy or some kind of they just make shit up, right? Fox TV just makes shit up. And most of the Americans believe it because they're dumb as shit. But so stochastics is a word from, as far as I know, from economics. It's about stochastics is, as far as I know, is about mathematical probabilities. And there was a book written that I didn't read, but my dad read, called The Stochastic Man. And the stochastic man is so good at reading probabilities that he ended up living life like 2 or 3 seconds in the future. So like, kind of like me, man. Anyways, we talked about that a long time ago. The idea of becoming a stochastic man. And right now, but I'm telling you, it's more than recognizing patterns. You have to have faith in you have to trust yourself. And the old empath would chill out, man. They would like chill out, or they would capitulate. And they would capitulate, and they would give, and they would give, and they would give, until finally, and you guys have a saying for this. It's, you give them enough rope to hang themselves. Let's move in this direction. The saying is to give them enough rope to hang themselves. But I'm telling you, so that's the unawakened empath. They will give enough rope so the guy will hang himself, because the empath can't do that. The unawakened empath is not sovereign. They're not congruent. They're being pulled. They're being compelled. There's a compulsion. And so they can't do that. So they want the guy to hang himself, right? So, because they can't do it. But I'm telling you, once you become awakened of sorts, or you become congruent, you don't do that. You don't give him enough rope to hang himself. You keep your rope. That's my rope. Fuck off. That's my rope. Fuck off. I train in Muay Thai. I have a skipping rope. Don't touch my fucking rope. It means a lot to me. My rope means a lot. So when you're sovereign, so when you awaken as an empath, it's not, you don't do that. So you recognize the pattern, and you trust yourself. You trust your intuition to cut him off and to say no. And don't be afraid. Don't worry about it. If you cut them off, they'll come back. That's how it works. They'll come back. So don't worry about saying no, because for all of those who study seduction and getting what you want, saying no is how you get the other guy to say yes. You guys getting this? Saying no is how you get the other guy to say yes. So as you awaken, be comfortable saying no. Next, Quill says she was right about that. Self-doubt and shame are big roadblocks. Yeah, to put back in place. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm looking for my shadow right now. Let's get back to it. So one of the ways, I guess, is arguing, right? Whatever you're arguing within your head, what are you arguing about? What are you arguing about? What are you arguing about? It's done. It's done. Let it go, man. It's done. You don't want her. You don't want her. Let it go. It's like what my lawyer said. I kept saying, "Oh man, that's my dream girl. This is my dream girl." What do you? I said, "Don't hurt Brandy. This is my dream." And my lawyer kept saying, "She's not your dream girl, Sonny. Stop saying that. If she was your dream girl, she wouldn't be doing all of this to you." Good point. Good point. She's not my dream girl, man. She's a fucking nightmare, man. So, all right. But I don't want anyone back. I want to move forward as a sovereign being. And so other ways, some ways to think about where to recognize, where to see your shadow. Now, when you look at someone and you dislike something in that person, then people say that's something that you dislike in yourself. So that's an easy way to find your shadow, right? Just think, what don't you like about certain people? Well, I don't like fake people, right? I don't like stupid people. So in myself, I think I've explained at length here about my insecurity with intellect, which is absolutely asinine, man. So let's say this. So I don't like when narcissists gaslight because it's stupid. I think they're talking stupid, and it really bugs me when So what is it in me that I don't like? So I don't like clearly when I'm stupid or when I'm ill prepared intellectually for a situation. Everything I teach you guys is about being prepared intellectually for the moment. And I come down quite hard on people who aren't prepared intellectually in the moment. I do. I do, because I didn't get into some really nice schools because I was not prepared. My life turned out a certain way because I wasn't prepared in certain situations. And it turned out another way because I was prepared in certain situations and I was ready to go the distance. And I did win the squash thing. And I did win those music awards. I did do that. So, that's the way. Oh, my neck, man. Yeah, Daniela. So, like, whatever it is that bugs you about someone else, it's something internal. So that shit bugs me, right? I don't like when people lie. Why do I not like when people lie? Right? What is it about people who lie that really bugs me? Like, what is it? Like, what inside of me? Well, first, I get caught every time I lie, so there's no point in me lying. Second, if I say a white lie, I'm going to apologize very quickly for it. In my mind, it lacks congruency. I guess lying is weakness, right? It's weakness. Lying is weakness. It's hiding behind a facade. There's something about it that I really dislike when people lie. I find it disrespectful. I'm like, what? I can't handle the truth? Are you serious, man? I can't handle the truth? What am I doing here, man? I thought about that several times in the thing. What am I doing here, man? If you're not going to be honest, what the fuck am I doing? I don't need to be here. So I could be on Narabu waiting for Karen. It's like, what the fuck, man? Why am I here? So we don't like that other people lie, but what is it? We don't like it in ourselves, right? We don't like when we lie. But I'm telling you guys something about something. Let's go back to something else. Let's go back a little bit. Sometimes we don't know that we're lying, right? We don't know we're doing it. Anyways, that's not the point, and that's not a leap here. Yeah, well, happy, I'm sure you see almost everything as a form of control. You can identify them quite easily. Yeah, I don't want to put up with that. Because remember, we do have a cardinal philosophy. We still have our primary tenet, and that is get out of the way, right? Clear the track, Sunshine Express coming through. Like, we still have that. There's only one rule: thou shalt not cock block. That's the rule. Hey, CJ. So, like, that's the rule. That's the only rule. I know, that really is the only rule. I know you guys think there are other rules, but the other rules are really put into place to keep people from rioting, literally, to literally keep people in check, to literally get people to sit down and shut the fuck up. That's where most of the commandments and rules and tenets and principles, that's where it all comes from. It's kind of a control thing. Like, the ideas, like thou shalt not kill. Who says that? Just because Hammurabi said it 6,000 years ago, is that why we've been doing it now? Or like 8,000 years ago, whenever he did it? Right? Do you guys know that comes from Hammurabi? You guys know that's Hammurabi? Or you guys still think it's Jesus? So, like, oh my God, man. So, and it was a law. It's a codified law to get the people to behave. And they just changed some of the words. So there's only one rule, and that is, because we're not, the United States is going around starting a war, like a real dumbass thing. Instead of, you guys are in a lot of trouble right now. So yeah, it's unnecessary. You see, Quill. Okay, let's slow this down. Before I get to Daniela's stuff, see, Quill says it's an unnecessary stress and time wasting, and that's why she doesn't like lies. Yeah, exactly. It's unnecessary stress and it's time wasting. Get the fuck out of the way, right? Get the fuck out of the way. But that's the deal, man. People who can't run. Well, no, let's not be mean like that. Let's not be mean. Let's just say, yeah, I don't really have time for it. So the this isn't throwing anyone under the bus, by the way, okay? The only one who's really lied to me is my sister, okay? Everyone else, I had a conversation with someone today or yesterday about honesty, and we're cool. We're cool, okay? We're cool. It was a misunderstanding. All right, so let's go back. So yeah, the only rule is get out of the way or I'm going to trample the fuck out of you. Let's go up here. Daniela says, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if it don't make sense, then you know something is wrong. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. If it doesn't make dollars, you're doing it for your ego, right? If you're not doing it for money, why are you doing it? I'm doing this for my ego, and my YouTube channel makes money. So like, I'm monetized. You guys know we have commercials on the live streams now. So I'm not really worried about anything. That's the deal though. It has to, I look at it like DNA, right? Everything is responsible for everything. Everything has to make money. Everything has to be responsible for publicity. Everything is responsible for everything. Right. It's about intention. You know, watch this. Yeah, we're agreeing with Quill here. It's, once again, people are going to, let me go back. It's, there's no good and bad. Like, that's the idea of good and bad. The concept of good and bad is designed to get you to sit down and shut the fuck up, right? Just the idea of that. Right and wrong. Those are gaslighting phrases. That's gaslighting. Is this right or wrong? Well, that's gaslight. That's a spectrum. It's that by definition is stupid. Like, right? Like, there is no right or wrong. Like, it's just what you do. You do it Because once again, people are going to do whatever the ass fuck they want to do, and they're going to go justify it later. They're going to find a way to justify it later. Karma, as you guys think about it, as a form of linear cause and effect, I'll say that again. Karma, as you guys know it, as a linear form of cause and effect, it does not exist. It is not true. It is not a truism. It's not a truth. It's a falsity. If I'm nice to a girl right now, she's not necessarily going to be nice to me. She might hoof me in the nuts. Hey, baby, what's up? Can I buy you a drink? Fuck off, loser. Wow. Has anyone ever seen that? Yeah, I was being nice. I was being nice. What if I said, hey, cunt, get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way, bitch. Man buying booze. My turn at the bar. Back of the line, sweets. So, what if I said that? Oh, she would probably come at me and start a dialogue for sure. So she would, if I said, hey, back of the line, it would probably start a dialogue. So in one situation, I'm being nice, and it's having me, leading to a very negative situation. And one situation, I'm being mean to someone, and it's leading to a positive situation, a positive outcome. I could probably get that chick. And so again, as we say, as you guys understand it, linear cause and effect is not true. It's just not true. There is a greater cosmic karma. And there is the idea of the universe helping you. There is being guided by benevolent forces, should you choose to keep your feet moving in a benevolent way. But there are also wandering monsters that we stumble across, like crazies who act crazy. They're not necessarily conscious people preying on you, not those monsters. They like just freaks, like weirdos, man, walk up and say, "To the fuck, you try to fuck you up." So, however, the law of transferable karma, or this global ethereal karma, very much is true. And so that's the deal with that kind of stuff. I know this sounds like I'm knocking some of the things that some of you guys have said, but I'm not. I'm just adding a bit of clarity, or I'm adding my perspective to it. And you guys take my perspective and add it to your perspective, and then we have new perspectives, man. That's how we do it. Daniela says, when she says dollars, she doesn't mean it in a monetary way. She means it in the way of ebb and flow. When ebb and flow occurs, it makes sense. When it doesn't ebb and flow, in sense, it doesn't create. Yeah, it has to ebb and flow, man, or else you're swimming against the current, swimming against the wave. Not that swimming against not that that's, there's a difference between swimming against the tide and, there's a difference between swimming against the tide and swimming against everybody else's opinions. As you awaken, you will realize most people don't have any opinions, including you. So we don't really have a lot of opinions. And all of this stuff that I'm telling you guys, not all of the stuff. A lot of the stuff I'm telling you guys, I'm just repeating. But you guys can clearly tell I'm an M, because I'm incorporating Carl Jung with Buddhism. I'm incorporating Buddhism with astrology, and we're combining astrology with William Lilly, with Edward de Bono, right? With the de Bono teachings. And I already told you about some Ayn Rand stuff today. Someone with here, like my type of brain, it's going to combine all of that stuff. So de Bono talks about, if you have a PhD, you're digging a deep well. You're digging down like this, and your knowledge is deep like this, like a well. Other people, they spread out like this, and their knowledge goes like this, lots of stuff like this. But the M's, they dig these wells, and these wells reach out to the other wells. And that's how it works, man. That's the situation. Oh, man. I feel this pain in my chest. I wonder if I'm having a heart attack. I drank a lot of booze yesterday. Let's drink some water. Electrolytes. Oh. Yeah, Richard Costin. I didn't read him yet. You've mentioned him. I just took some potassium. I just took a little potassium tablet, and I took some magnesium, and you know how you potassium, right? And then I took, because the heart's a muscle, and magnesium, as far as I know, helps to relax muscles. And I think potassium helps muscles that are cramping for what, like, because I run, right? My calves cramp all the time. And so you don't want your heart, which is a muscle, to cramp, because then you die. So make sure you take potassium. And if you need to relax your muscles, make sure you take magnesium. Right? Does that make sense, guys? So there you go. On YouTube, right? Yeah. Well, that's the deal, man. Let's read Happy's cards. What time is it? I think I'm going to push through. I thought I was having a heart attack there. Yeah, you're bored and you wanted a new job. What's up? Did you get it? Is everything cool? I got to start making some money in the most serious way. Either that or I got to go borrow some money. One or the other. Make some money or borrow money. But I'm doing this. Actually, I started, you guys can see we've shifted gears here now. I'm doing the horoscopes 2 days a week, right? Doing the horoscopes. And we're doing this empathic awakening stuff. I think, you see, it's not just you guys. I've heard repeatedly throughout my lifetime about people, about girls, right? The girls say to me, "Oh, Sonny, that guy has this deep hold in me," or something about their mom, or they're always going to help this person, or there's always some kind of mean thing happening. And so I'm hoping that you guys can deal with, man. So I'm hoping that you guys who have that, who are givers, right, over capitulate. I'm hoping that you guys can, achieve sovereignty, and you don't have that problem as much anymore. That's what we're trying, anyways. That's what we're trying to do. You got a job, Quill. Doing what? Hey, Kayla, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope everything is super cool. I broke down and had some drinks yesterday. Yeah, I was bad. But I'm good. Unless I have a heart attack, I'm pretty good. And I think my boozing days are done. I'm not I'm a little bit bored at nighttime, but I'm kind of watching these videos and taking notes. I'm doing what I was gonna do. So not yesterday, but so at nighttime when I don't drink, I usually work out. I like to let you guys know, I usually work out. And I spent about 2 hours on the treadmill 2 days ago, like in the middle of the night, just walking on the treadmill and watching Carl Jung videos. And so, because that's what I do. And then that's what I would have done yesterday if I didn't like destroy myself. So that's the neat thing, man. Everything is gonna be good, Kayla. They Quill, what did you get as a job? In security ops, what? You're going to be guarding hospital patients. You're going to become a guardian angel. What? You're going to be a guardian angel? What? You know, I would think that's interesting. That's interesting. Maybe I'll go to the hospital and be one of those guys who holds people's hands when they die. Yeah. I should do that. It's like a midwife for people who are going to die, right? What do they call that? I don't know what they call. Hey, some of you guys do that. Some of you guys are that person. End of life. Holy shit, man. Can you imagine paying money to have me being the last face you see? Oh my God. Sleep. That's it. It's hospice, yeah. He's the hypnotist. He's going to help you sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Why would you fucking die? Oh, man. I got it 2 o'clock. I got to get to. Sleep. Sleep. Oh, my God. No, man, I'm not going to do no work, no hospital. I'm not working ever again. Yeah, Kayla, no problem. Let's do it. Oh, if I can find if I have your chart, we can do it. Or I could probably add it in. Yeah, Kayla, go ahead. We'll look at your chart and we're going to look at Happy's. For your nephew, yeah, type it in. Do the thing. Do the thing. We're going to read Happy's cards first. Actually, what time is it? 10:30. Okay, we'll read Happy's cards. So again, I'm not throwing anyone under the bus, and I'm not trying to say anything negative. Although I was a little bit bummed out. I was a little bit, I don't like dealing with narcissists, man. But I do like, the things. And when I look back upon it, I'm thinking Brandy used to make narcissistic comments all the time, but I don't really think she's a narcissist. Like I did, but I don't. I think because her entire family speaks like that. Yeah, her family speaks like they all devalue it. It's how they speak. And I don't really put up. I like her family a lot. That's how they speak. So when I look at it like that, maybe she's not. But she does have a lot of other problems in her, like we all do. And so that's the deal. Hey, Manette, what's up? I hope you have an amazing day. And is that the deal, Quill? That's what you wanted, huh? That's very cool. Yeah, Kayla, no problem. Make sure you just put all the information in. Also, I have to do Reese's chart. My YouTube advisor, my Google account manager, I was going to do her chart as well. But I don't know if we'll probably do Reese's chart in a couple of days. All right. What's next? Okay, so that's where we are today. We're looking for tests, right? We're looking for tests. So drinking is a test. That's a test. Some of our other vices are definitely a test. Again, I'm not saying not to drink it forever. I'm just saying this is a test, and you have to grow. You have to keep passing these tests so that you can grow into the new you, right? There's just because you were born yesterday doesn't mean you're like know anything. You have to grow into it. And so, as far as I know, anyways, and if you don't grow into it, you'll slide back. So it's so easy to slide back. So I'm not knocking anybody about anything. And so and no narcissist comment. I'm not knocking any of that kind of stuff, and no toxic stuff. I don't care. And, you know, some of the stuff is some of the stuff. But unapologetically, that's why you're listening to me, because I know the difference between, or if I don't know the difference, I don't know the difference. So maybe I'll stop apologizing for you guys. All right. Anyways, you know what? That's, I'm going to say it again. I've heard many people say that to me, and they were upset that they're always giving in to the other guy. And in astrology, we say that, right? If you're born under a full moon, you're always giving in to the other person. But that doesn't have to be the case. Just because you're born under a full moon doesn't mean you have to give in to the other person. I think it just means you're highly empathic because your moon is on full display. And so, although myself and Quill are both born under new moons, so like, but like, so if you're born under a full moon and your natural tendency is to give in to others, that doesn't mean you can't achieve sovereignty. And see, it's called selective empathy. And when you set up your sovereign boundaries, you're going to choose who you go and reach for, right? I'm still reaching for the vapes, okay? I'm still reaching for vapes. I got no problem with that, although I haven't had anything to smoke in a couple of days. But I'm not reaching for other things, right? I'm not going to reach for the booze anymore. I'm not going to, just like I don't reach for junk food as a regular thing. I don't really eat junk food because, like, it gets stuck in my teeth and I don't like it. And I play saxophone. I can't eat junk food, going to mess up my sax. It's really expensive. And so, like, to clean it is really expensive. So I don't reach for that stuff. You know, I don't eat pork. I'm not reaching for the pork, man. I might eat bacon, like some pepperoni on pizza. But by and large, I'm not really eating pork chops, man. So I'm not reaching for that. And so let's say this, let's do this all again. If you're one of these people who are a natural giver, like I thought I was, if you're not, but in reality, I was just a softie. I was a homo. It's in reality, I thought I was a giver. I all the excuses, man. I have more than everyone else. I'm better than everyone else. You know, if I keep going, I'm going to live in a world by myself. I kept going. I'm living in a world by myself. So, like, you got to, like, but, like, you really, it's not, that's just the way it is, man. It's all the excuses. I used all the excuses. But the truth is, you're not congruent. You're not sovereign. You're not doing what you're supposed to do or what you desire. And you can be a highly empathic person, but be selectively empathic. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you guys something. We'll go back to what I said at the very beginning. People are going to do whatever the ass fuck hell they want to do and find a reason to justify it later. So these incongruent empaths who get pulled in that direction, that they're doing it. They're doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and they're finding a reason to justify it later. They are. So they're not selectively empathic. But at the same time, I'll say this all again. It seems like they're being pulled in that direction, but they're not. They are willingly going in that direction to feed their insecurities. It's to feed their shadow. They're insecure. They're unable to be alone without pills and booze or sex and all that shit. All the stuff I'm addicted to. There's like a fucking list. And so rather than, you know, dealing with it, they give in to the other person. Happy talked a little bit about control today. Instead of being sovereign, in control of yourself, These guys are giving their control to other things and other people. And but they are accustomed to not being in control in their life. Like they grew up with people trying to control them. Like I said, I wasn't allowed to do martial arts as a kid, which is just mental. My dad's a black belt. And so my uncle's on the wrestling team. And my fucking other uncle's trained with the Dragons, man. So like it was just really bizarre. It was like it really felt like I wasn't allowed to be part of the family. Like it was really felt like I wasn't allowed to be anything. And so it was a difficult time for me. First 50 years of my life. And so so once again, it's kind of bullshit. You know, the idea of the non-awakened or the unsovereign or the leaky empath, it's not really true. You're just emotionally slutty, man. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. You're emotionally slutty. That's what you want to go be emotional with anyone who's going to scratch you a little bit. Yep. Let's say this all again. You're not a giver. You don't really care about people. You're emotionally slutty is what you are. until you like zip it up, you're going to continue to be emotionally slutty. And so you're going to get emotional. If you're emotionally slutty, you're going to get emotionally fucked. And so by a lot of abusive guys, man. So that's the deal. That's the deal. But it's not that easy. I had a paradigm shift in my perspective. And so, and I want to continue it more. So for you guys, if you do what you want, but I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. But at the same time, I know it's not easy to do. All right, next. You know, there's more to it. When my sister died, my mom started running for real. And my mom said, you know, she used to say it all the time, you know, when your sister died, I could have killed myself with booze, right? I could have been an alcoholic. She said, she's from the Caribbean, man. She's like, you know, when your sister died, I could have killed myself with booze. When your sister died, I could have killed myself. Like I literally could have killed myself, right? When your sister died, when your dad did this or that, I could have left everything. And she'd say things like, everyone in the world wanted me to sell this house, my house. She's like, and misery loves company. She's like, everyone kept telling me to sell the house. Everyone said, fuck Paul, fuck this, fuck everyone, do that. But they're not my mom. And they didn't leave. They don't have lots of money to leave to their kids. So like they wanted to hold my mom back, just like they want to steal from me. They want to hold me back. My mom said she could have done a lot of really nasty things to herself, but she didn't. She said she started running. And she said when she runs, she cries when she runs. She talks to spirits when she runs. And that's what she does. She runs. Not that I'm saying you should do, transfer one to another. Transfer addictions to obsessions, right? But that's what she said. She said she runs. Anyways, that's the deal. So that's the deal. All right, next month. Any questions? The way I'm looking at it is just toughening up. My dad used to say that to me all the time. He didn't like that I was soft. He wanted me very much because he's loud and aggressive and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like an artist, man. So, there's a way through. In addition to that, okay, so let's go back a bit. So people are going to do whatever the fuck they want, and they'll find a reason to justify it. You've developed these amazing empathic, intuitive powers through living a lifetime of walking on eggshells. there comes a time, and we try and justify that with soft language, we try and justify that with gaslighting, using phrases like good and bad. And then we have these institutional structures like law and religion that are designed to keep us to shut the fuck up and sit down and shut the fuck up. And they create all of these unnatural rules to follow. They're very unnatural rules. So that we can, and they say they do it so that we can live in harmony. But that's not what it is. Those rules were set in place so that you could live in poverty, not so that we could live in harmony. It's so that that guy up there can have everything and you have nothing, because you think greed is bad. You think money is the root of all evil. You have all of these sayings and ideas which are just not true. And they hold you back because, once again, it was designed to get you to sit down and shut the fuck up. Which is something I'm not going to do. So, like, very clearly not going to do. So that's the deal, man. So that's the deal, and that's where we are today. Yesterday, I failed the test. Today, I'm passing the test. Oh, that's okay, Kayla. We'll do it another time. It's no big deal. No big deal. So that's it, man. So that's it. Anything else? Anything else you want to get off your chest before we read Happy's cards? They what are you guys grateful for? I'm grateful that I was able to get a little bit of support. And I'm grateful that the support didn't judge me. And I'm grateful that the support actually encouraged me. And I feel pretty good. Quill says it's so we become predictable, which is the easiest way to control anything. It's about being controlled. So do what you got to do. And that's the deal. What's going on here? I can't hold on. All right, give me a minute. Give me a minute. We're going to BRB. Okay, I'm going to check something. When I get back, we're going to look at Happy stuff. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, well, that's what I think. That's what I think. And if you're empathic in nature, or you would, so that's one of the reasons why I'm putting it all together. That's so because of this, we have to look closely at the structures, because the structures may not indeed be real, right? They might be, the structures may have been created to lock you in place, which is clearly what's been happening. And it's not just religion, it's not just business, which is locking you in place. The idea of tariffs, that's locking you in place, right? The idea of tariffs in the United States, that's locking you in place so that you can't go, you can't, can I say something about immigrants for a second? Because this racism thing in Canada is driving me nuts. Most of these, and it's coming from a part of the Canada that they don't. But then again, I saw this in Mensa as well. We talked about. We had this. I saw this discussion in Mensa, and I was like, I could not believe what I saw. And hey, S, what's up, baby? I hope you're having an amazing day. I made it to work, sweets. I finally made it in. I'm talking to them about all that empathic stuff. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful night, sexy. Oh my God. So what am I saying here? What am I saying about the what am I just my brain just emptied out. So I'm talking about people trying to control you, sitting down, shutting up, and I can't remember what I'm saying. I'm going to go back. What the hell? I got distracted, man. I'm easily distracted. Can I say something about hold on, immigrants for a second? Oh, yeah, I'm talking about immigrants. Listen to this, man. Listen to this. Let me ask you a question. How does the government make money? Does anybody know? How does government make money? Come on. You can Google it. It's not that complicated. Unless you'd never Googled it before, unless you just keep talking and you don't know. How does government make money? How does it go? Hey, see, Quilts. I don't know. Quill saying hi, S. All right, here we go. How does the government make money? Governments make money through taxes. Right. Governments make money through taxes. It's how they make, well, Americans make money. No passive aggressive stuff. The United States is going through their Pluto return right now, and they are very much going to feel the full weight of that Pluto return. I just don't care. I'm glad I've left. For now, anyways, I'd like to return, but not now. Every single person inside your country pays taxes. Every time you buy food, every time you buy gas, anytime you pay rent, anytime you do anything, you pay taxes. So the more people you have, the more money the government can generate. Right? It's that simple. So people complaining about foreign workers, here it's a lot of racism in Canada by stupid white people who just don't know. They're complaining about, what they're complaining about the big donut chain in Canada, Tim Hortons. Simone knows. She's a smart girl. Obviously she's a smart girl. Yeah, that's how they do it, man. That's how they do it. They do it through taxes. So these foreign students, do you know how much money these guys are paying to be here? They're paying tens of thousands of dollars to come and study here. That's all taxes. That's all money for you. With one of the things, that's taxes. One of the things people are complaining about are that these Tim Hortons, right, these donut stores are owned and the staffed by people of different color, of brown skin, right? People of brown skin, of brown skin descent, wherever they come from, right? Because I'm not just going to say one country, although most of these people are racist and they say one country. Do you know what I say to those guys? I say, it's not my fault your dad is poor. It's not my fault you didn't go to school. Amy brags about 4 kids not getting their GED. She bragged about 4 kids getting GED. Like, she brags about that. CJ said, foreign workers do the jobs Americans don't want to do. And I said, yeah, my friend's a doctor in Miami. My cousin's has a master's in engineering in Texas. And my buddy's son did his MBA at Stanford, and he's starting a job on Wall Street. You're right. You guys don't go to university. Those are all jobs Americans don't want to do. You're right. When all of these people come to the country, you know, one of the reasons the Canadian taxes are so high, right? A lot of people try to compare Canada and the United States, but trust me. These idiots who want to be part of the United States, they want everything they have in Canada except warm weather as well. That's all they want. Everything they have in Canada and warm weather. Aaron, great to see you, man. Oh, my God, Aaron, it's great to see you. Hey, Aaron, well, we got the communications all messed up, and then I went on. Aaron, man, I'm going through this empathic awakening, man. Yeah, it's really bizarre. And I know you don't like when I shit on the Americans, okay? Aaron is clearly not stupid, okay? He's like, he's not one of the stupid ones. But but yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. I'll stop shitting on people. Yeah, you're right. Just seeing you makes me realize I'm shitting on everyone. Yeah, let me calm down. Visitors to your country pay taxes. In Canada, if we had 300 million people live in Canada, and we definitely have the space for it, we would have like no tax. Like there would be so many, we'd have like very little income tax. But you know, if we had that amount of people, but we don't have that amount of people. We have like nobody lives here. So like we have to pay high tax because we have a lot of land and no tax. I was talking to my buddy, right? He's doing a contract for Canada Post right now. And I was talking to him about this. I was like, you know what, man? Like he's doing like auditing them or something. So I was like, you know what, man? Canada, the post office is a difficult situation because the more people move farther away, like they still have to get their mail, man. So the post office infrastructure still has to grow, even though we're using mail less and less. It's really bizarre, man. So it's a difficult situation, but that's not the point either. The point is, that's the point. that's the point. Isolating yourself is let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I don't care. I'm not looking for a job. I won't ever be working for anybody. I don't give a fuck. I create jobs. I'm a creator, I'm a content creator, not a content watcher. Oh my God. Let's move on. It's actually, if you guys understood how much money comes into the country from external sources, you guys would be surprised. Not only that, how the fuck do you think the money gonna get here? But another thing, they don't get it. Like those people who scream the racism stuff and are doing all that, they don't get it. Myself and my buddy Guy, you know, Guy's from Asia. Right? He's rich. He's rich as fuck. He has them international MBA. And we were talking, man. And we're looking at these chicks, right? And he's like, and they're like from Asia, right? They're like from Taiwan or something. And he's like, or Chinese or something. And I'm like, oh my God. I made an interesting, not a racist comment or something, but like I made a comment about how that chick is hot, right? Or something is how I talk. And he said, no, Sonny. I said, oh, Chinese chick, that Chinese chick's hot. And he's like, no, Sonny, that is not Chinese girl. That is rich Chinese girl. For you to get here from China is expensive. Think about it. To own a Tim Hortons is expensive, very expensive. These people coming with money. So when I hear people say, oh, we can't afford to do this, we can't afford to do that, that's not my problem. Why are you asking me to lower the rent? No, that's not fair. It's not fair for someone like you to ask someone like me to lower the rent. What's fair is for you to be able to compete. You see, that's the problem, man. The people, they're afraid to I just don't like, they're losers, man. These people who are doing, can't get into the school. They can't get the girl. They can't do this. They can't get the job. Like, and they're just not good enough. I don't know why we're listening to them. I don't know why we're listening to them. They can't compete. I spent the entire night talking to you guys how my empathic superpowers and yours were developed through a lifetime of competitive eggshell walking. And the idea of, no, I can't lower the rent, do this, wait for me. No, we don't do that here, man. That is the one rule we don't do around here. It's the one thing. You shouldn't be encouraging me to lower the rent, and you shouldn't be crying about it. You should be encouraging me to raise the rent and make as much money and be as successful as I can. Don't listen to losers, man. Don't listen to people who have never been there. Don't listen to crybabies. Just walk away. Just come to the sunny side. We got lots of everything here, man. We move in abundance. Sometimes. All right, next. All right, Aaron, it's great to see you, man. Let me warm up my coffee and we'll read the cards. So we'll do Happy's cards. So that's my 2 cents on everything. That's what we're going through with the empathic stuff. That's where we are with my tests, right? I failed my tests yesterday. I'll pass them today. I passed them today. I'm going to pass them tomorrow. I'm looking for more tests. Those are a couple of ways to find your shadow and then address your shadow. One was whenever you're arguing with yourself, there's some kind of shadow thing going on because you lack congruency or you want to control the outside, right? So that's one way. Another way to address your shadow is what you dislike in others, you're disliking in yourself, right? So if you dislike something in others, try and find out why you dislike it in yourself. I further went on to describe that some of the things that we dislike or don't dislike aren't real. They're not real. They're construct to hold you in place and to keep you pacified and keep you calm, to keep you behaved so that they can have everything and you get nothing. So there's that as well. What else did we talk about? Well, we talked about empaths who are incongruent and have yet to awaken are full of shit. They're not doing it. And we're talking about ideas of good and bad. That's gaslighting to make you sit down and shut the fuck up. You should be good boy and behave. Be a good girl and behave. Hey, be a good girl and be quiet. Be a good girl and sit here. Be a good girl and sit down. Be a good girl, man. Aaron, man, that's like, earlier on I was going on saying how I'm not angry or anything. Like the immigration thing bugging me, but like I'm not angry about it. It's yeah, man. There's the only one rule: get out of the way, or you're gonna get trampled. So the empath who's always giving, or someone who super capitulates, that's not the incongruent empath, the non-sovereign empath. That's not a good person, man. That's a person who is looking for problem. They're actively looking for trouble. I'm banning them on this channel. You guys see me banning these people on the channel when they actively looking for a pity party. And I can see the pattern way in advance. So we're getting rid of it. And so not that anyone is to blame or anything, but once you sovereign up, you know, you can still reach and bring in, right? Like I have room for like some talks. Like I have room for my sister. She's a narcissist. I have room for her. I don't like spending too much time with bullshit, but like, you know, but that's the deal, man. And that's the deal. All right. I want to have my energy feel clean. And that's what I want. That's what I want. I want my energy to feel clean. And I kind of like it. All right, guys, any questions? We talked about a lot tonight. This is a heavy conversation. Any questions, guys? All right, let me warm up my coffee. No, man, I'm not knocking anything. You guys, this, you developed this. You became like this because of your trauma. So like, it's not for me to really knock it. It's a survival instinct. For me, it was a survival instinct. And I'm pretty sure for all of you, it's a survival instinct. And maybe on one level, I thought I was trying not to fit in. But actually, I really was. I was a really nice guy, man. I was, despite what my first and second wives said, I'm a really nice guy. I'm still a really nice guy. But like, I'm sovereign now. Daniela says, hell yeah, don't sell yourself short. I got to work on this for me as well. Clean energy, Daniela, clean energy. And my sister, when my sister was alive, she'd say, sell it, baby, don't give it away. Sell it, baby, don't give it away. Sell it, baby. Sell it, baby. Oh my God, don't give it away. So much shit I've given away, man. So much shit. I just give away and give away. I give away so much shit to people who just, well, there's no deserve or not deserve. I'm just give shit away. Yeah, sell it, baby. Don't give it away. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how she ended up. Like, she was tough, and she was a Cancer as well. My sister was a pretty tough Cancer, but then she was a different type of Cancer. She was pouncy, man. She was a tiger. She was pouncy. She traveled all over the world. She lived in a bunch of different cities. She went to school in a bunch of different countries. And she ended up working for my uncle in the film industry, and then came back to Toronto and worked at the TV station until she died. Yeah, I don't know how she ended up okay, and I became fucked up. But you know, it's really bizarre, man. When you think about it, I think about the path, right? And then I think about the path, and I think about Brandy. I'm just think about it. And I think about my sister. How did I become an empath? And how did she become a narcissist? Like, how? Like, I'm not delusional. I don't think I could have made the NHL. Is there anyone in this room who thinks I could have been a professional hockey player? Me either. Me either. Does anyone in this room think I could have been a professional musician? Yeah, because I was. Yeah. Does anyone think I could have been an economist? Well, I worked at the bank. That's a start. So yeah, I could. Right? So the things that I didn't say I could be a dancer. I can't dance. I can't dance for shit, man. I'm going to take dancing lessons because I can't dance for shit. You see, Daniela, the difference between a narcissist and an empath. The narcissist is going to say, they're going to lie. A narcissist is going to make shit up. And an empath is going to say, they're going to cry. They're going to cry. I wish I could have done that. I wish I could have done that. It's different. My first smell memory. Oh, that's a good question. So I don't really know off the top of my head. But when you said that, my brain automatically flashed to my grandmother's house, my Caribbean grandmother, because she's always cooking. Right? She's always cooking. Basketball player? Come on, man. I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8". Oh, man. Oh, man. Aaron, my hands aren't big. My hands aren't big. I can't even. I'm not even big enough to be a professional porn star. I'm not a star. I couldn't even be an extra in porn. Oh, my God. They wouldn't even let me fluff. They'd take one look at my small hands. They take one look at my small hands and say, this guy can't even fluff. So it'd be the same. Aaron, it would be the same as basketball. I'd have to go get everybody water. Water and towels. It's the same as my sports career, man. Getting water and towels. So like, oh my God. You had a smell of crayons? No way. No way. I don't really know my own. I don't really know my first smell. You wrote your own script before you even got here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to stretch, man. You got to stretch. Hey, let me just say something. You have to stretch. I don't know that you have to stretch. There's so many things to say you don't stretch, but like Angelica's a sunny sider. You don't tell Angelica you don't stretch. Okay. So like, and the sun, I had pains in my body that you guys told me to do a thing like this or thing, and the pains went away, man. So like, no. I kind of stopped stretching. I stopped stretching because I'm not training right now. So I stopped stretching, but like stretching is like a thing we should do. All right, next. All right. After we finish this empathic stuff, we have to figure out how to escape. We have to escape reincarnation. The goal, our ultimate goal, is to escape reincarnation. And I might not have a lot of time left to figure it out. So we get to... All right, Happy's up. Phantom smell. What? I know where this is going, Daniela. There's no such thing as phantom smell. Someone did it. Someone dealt it. Someone dealt it. Oh, that was a ghost must have farted. I don't care if it was a ghost or the dog. Just wind the window down. No, Aaron, you're right, man. Actually, I like basketball a lot. I love all sports. I'm a sporty guy. I really like sports. Yeah. No, I'm golfing. I am a golfer now. I'm definitely a golfer now. I bought clubs last year. Oh my God, I'm so proud of my clubs. I bought some Nike clubs, but I didn't get slingshots. I wanted slingshots, but like the old slingshots, but I didn't buy the slingshots. I got this other deck, like Nike Red or something, and I really like them. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Quill's like, I get those phantom smells all the time. Yeah. Maybe you guys eating too much carbohydrates. Do you ever think about that? Maybe you're eating too much spinach. All right, next. Well, I'm just teasing, man. I'm super teasing, but this is a fun one to tease on. Yes, Daniela, yes. It gets sad when it goes away. Yep. Yeah. I don't really remember having a lot of phantom smells, but keep in mind, I smoked and drink a lot, right? Most of my life, smoke and drink, so I don't really smell anything. So like, I'm nose deaf or nose blind. All right, is Happy here? Happy, are you still here in the background? Let's do your thing. Oh, Happy, are you still here? Or did you go to bed? Oh, it's 11:11. Oh, it's 11:13. Time to make an 11:11 wish. Oh, you're right here. Good, 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 good. That's great. That's great to see you. You know, I'm grateful for. Well, I know they're not going to like hearing this, but I'm very grateful for the support that I've received from Simo. Yep. And I'm very, very grateful for the support that I received from Zed last night or this morning at like 4 in the morning. But I'm very grateful for the support I've received from those two. And I don't know that I would have been, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm so grateful for Daniela. I'm grateful for Quill. It's like, it's amazing. It's like, I'm happy to see Aaron. And there we go. You smell Brute 33 and Old Spice? No way, man. I wear Old Spice underarm deodorant. Wow, no way. Oh, well, Happy, I don't know what you did, but Happy, it's going to excuse me. Is it oh, man, I'm starving. There's like no food in the house. I didn't eat today. There's like giant roast, but I have to cook it. It's like and it's frozen. So and there's no craft dinner. Oh God. I might have to, but I don't want to eat a pizza. That means beer. I didn't drink beer, but like those coolers would have led to pizza, and we don't want any gateway drugs. All right, next. Next. Okay, so back to Happy. Oh, Happy timestamp. Happy timestamp for you, so you can come back. I think Happy. He's a Scorpio, right? So is DJ a Scorpio? Is DJ the Scorpio Happy, or is DJ something else? What sign? Oh, there's a timestamp. I put it in for you. What's the guy's sign, Happy? Is that the Scorpio? If you're fighting a Scorpio, it all depends what you did, right? It all depends what you did. Oh, thanks, Daniela. Maybe a salad. I don't have any food at all. Oh, I have potatoes. I'll have potatoes. Actually, I'll go boil some potatoes, and I'll have potatoes and butter. Let's go boil some. No, let's do Happy's reading, and then we'll go boil some potatoes. I got to start. I have to put them on because it's going to take an hour to boil potatoes. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll see what else is there. All right. So if the guy's a Scorpio, right? He's a Scorpio and you're a Gemini. I think the Scorpios are. I think the Scorpios are breaking up, right? Scorpios are breaking up. So if you want to hold on to your Scorpio right now. Oh, I'm going to say something else. I've changed. So I'm saying thank you to S and Z, both of them. I'm doing it on purpose. And I already talked to S about this. So like I talked to, and so I did that on purpose because I'm changing. I'm not hiding. I'm not gaslighting. I'm not pretending. I am a different person right now. And to survive with those, anything with those, you have to be very congruent and very honest with those two because they're going to fuck you up. So that's why I'm saying both of them like that. All right, next. So yeah, let me put some potatoes on. Come with me. Come with me. Let me get the other phone. Come with me. Let's come with me. Let's see if I can do this. Let me go find the iPhone. All right, give me a second. Oh, I don't use this phone very often. This is the house phone, right? So I almost never use this. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I just received a thing from the lawyer across the street. My sister did a narcissistic thing, right? You guys know what Melina's doing. Melina and her husband are trying to pretend. They're pretending to be me. They're like, I'm a smart. Look, they're pretending to be me. It's really, it's fine. I don't really care, but try not to cause problems. And they're causing problems. But like, who cares? Who cares? I'll tell you guys something. You want to hear me get really snobby for a second? I'm looking for the link. I don't want to send it to myself. I'm just going to find it here. I guess I could probably just search it, right? So, oh geez, that didn't help. That didn't help. So, hold on. Let's go. Let me do this. I'll show you guys. We'll do it together. We'll go in the other room. Thanks. The No, I don't care. I don't even want to remember. Let's move on. I don't even want to remember. Everybody chill out. Let's do this. Oops. All right, everybody be cool, man. We're going to majorly feed back in a sec. Okay, so this is going to feed back. So we're going to have to do. You want to play one of the jazz songs? I was thinking about that actually too. Hold on, let's do this. So I'm here. Check. I'm going to need you guys to. Mike, can you guys hear me? Oh, shit. And here's the comments. This is the same thing you guys do. Can you guys hear me? Check, check. Careful. When we come into this room, we might feed back. Get one of these. Oh, you can? Okay, great. Hey, Simone's coming on this Sunday. Oh, shit. My phone has a little juice in it. Simone's coming on this Sunday for Sunday with Sonny. And what we're going to do is we're going to do cooking. We're going to cook. We're going to cook let me charge my phone as we're here. We're going to cook this sweet daddy roast, man. You guys are going to see me play with my meat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sonny, your meat is so big. Yeah, I know, man. My meat is huge, man. So I have a bunch of these. So I've been buying them and stocking up. So on Sunday, we're going to do a roast with one, and we'll do rice. I'll get my rice cooker down. We'll boil some potato. We'll boil some potato. I'm gonna cook for the week, so we'll boil some potatoes. We'll boil some rice. We'll put the pot roast in the roast in to cook in the stove, and right here I'm gonna chop up another roast and put it in the freezer because that's how I do it. And so those are two ways that I do. One is in I do it. One is in roast form, and the other is in I chop them up in little steaks. And those steaks are so expensive when you buy them at the grocery store when they're chopped up. But when I buy that and chop it up myself, it's really like almost half price, man. It was like really like meat is really expensive. So food is really expensive right now. Let me boil some potatoes. It's gonna take an hour to do this. So like I'll eat some potatoes and then what the hell is with this? What? No man, they're not, and then I'll have potatoes for breakfast as well. And then we'll go. All right, this is great. Cooking with Sonny. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Simone's been sending me cooking videos. You guys know I wanted. I already asked Zara to teach me how to make fried chicken, right? So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have some fun. And this Sunday we're gonna do the roast, and I'm also gonna prepare some stuff. All right, next, let's get back to Happy. Happy, we're back with you again. You know, off the top of my head, man, DJ or CJ, your boyfriend is a Scorpio, right? Wow. So for Scorpios right now, in all honesty, like sincerely, uh, unless your Scorpio tells you to fuck off, right? Which is a possibility, then you got to be cool, man. Please, like, no. Let me say it another way. Oh shit! I don't have any potatoes. Fuck! There's like no food in the house. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, man. There's no potatoes. Okay, there's no potatoes. So we're gonna fry some salmon. I'm gonna make some salmon instead. Fuck. Fuck. There's no food in the house. Oh man. So let's go back to Happy. You know, Happy, like a bone saw. One of these? Is this what you would call a bone saw? I sure do, man. So let's put this away and use this. So let's go back to Happy. Happy, man, I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did to piss off your Scorpio. But if you pissed off your Scorpio and he's blocked you, then one, he's childish. Okay, so for Happy, like Happy, why do you want the guy back? Crackers. I don't know if I don't have any crackers. I don't have any food. I have tomato sauce, salmon. Oh, I have lots and lots of pineapple. I have a lot of pineapple, guys. A lot of pineapple. No, let's go back to Happy for a second. Air for dinner. Yeah, really. You know, Happy, why do you want that Scorpio back? Because right now is breakup energy for all Scorpios, you know? So, like, why do you want the guy back? Like, if if you want to hold on to your Scorpio, like you're a Gemini, like you don't like I'm pretty sure it has to do with flirting, right? If for a Scorpio to like block their chick, it's usually a form of I'm pretty sure there's some kind of flirting or thing. I'm just guessing. um
Well, let me get this straight, Happy. Are we really going to do this? Are we going to really get this, Happy? Someone betrayed his trust. And he's upset at you because you didn't say anything. That means you betrayed the trust of a Scorpio. You're lucky you're not in a hospital right now. Right. Well, you betrayed your boyfriend's trust. What do you think would happen? What do you think would happen if one of these girls betrayed my trust? Like, what do you think would happen? Like, it would probably be um, very serious. We wouldn't have a conversation. Actually, I got in a fight with S a couple of days ago, and then it took me a couple of days to clear it up. And I'm like, you know what, man? I said, I'm talking to you right now for one of two reasons. I want to make up, or I'm going to evaporate you. One of the two. But the joke is, for a Scorpio, Scorpios don't need exit interviews. Like, I don't need an exit interview. If I'm leaving, I'm gone. I don't really need to talk to you or tell you or anything. It's your fault. Okay, I'm not leaving for another girl. I already told you. I'm taking all the girls. I'm not leaving because this or that. There's only one way, one reason. And if you cross that line, there's no coming back from it, Happy. So you broke the trust of your guy. He's going to have to trust you again. This, guys, this is astrology here. Is there anyone who thinks you can come back from breaking the trust of a Scorpio? There's also another thing, Happy. He might be using it as an excuse, right? He might be using it as an excuse. Haley's. Yeah, well, you can't be trusted. Happy, you can't be trusted. I don't know what to say. I'm not on your side in this. We'll go read the cards. Let me put some. Let's get some cards in. Let's get some cards, Happy. No, Happy, I'm not. I'm not going to knock you too much. Happy, I'm not knocking you too much. I'm not knocking you too much, but I do think it's your fault, is one. And the second thing is, you know what, Happy? I think he's using this as an excuse. I think he's using this as an excuse. I think he's blaming others instead of blaming himself. Oh, I got the cards right here. No, Happy, I think he's blaming you instead of blaming himself. And but actually, I don't even think blame is a thing, man. I don't think anybody should blame anybody for anything. I think you should just go make love and be happy. Go make love, go make money, you know, go invade a couple of sovereign countries because you fucked up your own oil. So that's the deal, man. But that's what I think. I think he's you know what, Happy? The more I think about it, the more I think he's making an excuse. Yeah, Quill says privacy is key with most Scorpios. Privacy is the key, man. No, man, it's like this about, like, listen to this. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you guys something. What do I always say about Brandy? After all the evil shit she did, why do I still say, I love my ex-wife, even though she's evil? She's evil. But why do I keep saying this? The only person in the entire world that I won't throw out the bus. Like, why? Like, why? And I used to think about it all the time. I'm like, how in the fuck is she talking to me like this? I've evaporated people for a lot, for saying hello to me, I get angry. But that's not the action, man. That's not the action. It's because she always, always, always had my back. When I went to Florida for Tina, right? I went for Tina, and Brandy and I had already been separated for at least a year, and I don't know if we were divorced yet or not, but like I think we were divorced or we're close to it. But I went there for Tina, and Brandy is on the phone with me saying, Sonny, did you know why she got arrested? Do you know what she's doing? Did you read this? Sonny, did you read this? Sonny, do you know? That's what Brandy was saying. And that's what Wing One was saying, right? Wing One was alive, and Wing One said the same thing. Sonny, do this, do this, do this, do that. Right. So let's continue. So again, Brandy, right? Brandy, who wants me dead. So Brandy had my back when I went down there. You know who didn't have my back? I was talking to Pam, right? Dr. P. I was talking to Pam. And Pam is going on and on and on about her neighbor slash landlord, and they won't change the light bulb on her walkway or something. Right. I'm in Florida about to get killed, and Pam is complaining about a fucking light bulb. Right. They're going to give any doctor, any of you guys, a doctorate in the United States. You guys have no brains. So that's what was going on. Think about that again. Think about that again. I'm in a lot of trouble. And Brandy had my back. My ex-wife had my back. As I'm going down to save another girl that we both know. While some other you guys are complaining, right? I'm like, Gold Dust, come to Tampa, we'll hang out. She's like, oh, she makes excuse after excuse after excuse, and then blames me because, you could, or like, priestess, oh, I gotta bring my grandson. What? So like, or, like, guys, man, like, get with the program. Get with the program. So, like, Happy, I'm just telling you, as a Scorpio, okay, as a Scorpio, guys, that's what I'm looking for in a relationship. I'm looking for someone who has my back, who has my back. I'm an M. Do you know how many times Brandy said, Sonny, you're wrong? Do you know how much balls you have to look me in the face and say, Sonny, you're wrong? Are you crazy? So, but she was right, man. She had a different perspective on things. This isn't about being smarter than the other person. It's just about seeing things that the other person doesn't. And she definitely sees things that I don't see. So that's what I want. I want someone who has my back. And until I get someone who has my back, I'm just cruising on chill. So, but my chill is okay. As for Happy, where'd Happy go? Happy, you listening? I'm not knocking you, I'm telling you. So the Scorpio, I'm projecting, right? Obviously I'm projecting, but I'm telling you what I'm looking for in a relationship. I like that she had my back. Scotty's a Scorpio and you got a brand new home and then stop talking to you. Right. Every time you call, okay, listen to this. Listen to this. Scotty's Daniela's buddy. Right. They've known each other a long time. Scotty's a Scorpio and he got a brand new home and then stopped talking to her. Every time he called from prison, she would answer. Right. And she says she's glad for him. He got a new place. Right. But she can't change him. Right. So as for Quill says, oh, where did it go? Quill said, blocking is pretty fire, though. He doesn't want to have the discussion because it isn't worth it to him, because the outcome will still be the same. It's decided. A bit cowardly, unfortunately. Yeah, you know what? Quill's a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. This is how we are. We'll go quiet, okay? We go quiet. We go quiet, man. Scorpios disappear when they're upset, or else they're going to say things they're going to regret. So Scorpios disappear. But if they block you, that means you did something. It's you. It's you. It's not them. So you got to watch out. Oh, there you are. Oh my God, months later? That's too bad, Happy. It does sound, Happy, we're being a little hard on you. Happy, we're being a little hard on you. Sincerely, we're a little hard on you. But and there's no but, we're being a little hard on you. And like I said, Happy, he might just be using this as an excuse. So we're shuffling. He might be Happy, let's ask the cards. Let's ask the cards, man. Because he might be using this as an excuse for something else. For a Scorpio, this is a trigger, right? Not having the guy's back is a trigger. The For Scorpio, yeah. But like, there's also a possibility that he doesn't, he's not into it, you know. So happy, could it be anything else? Are there any other reasons that you can think of? Are there any other reasons that you can think of? Scorpios don't necessarily break up because you didn't have their back. You know, happy Scorpios don't usually. You remember that, Quill? Oh yeah, man. Scorpios don't usually break up because you don't have their back, but they will cuss you out, right? If you don't have him, right? If like Scorpios don't usually block you unless it's they usually cuss you out, right? Scorpios usually gonna scream at you for a bit, and I'm pretty sure. But if you, I'm gonna say this at the very bottom. If you break a Scorpio's trust, it's over. It's the number one rule dating a Scorpio. It's the number one. It's the only thing, really. It's trust. Okay, like you saw how many times I've been fucked over. It's trust, man. All right, let's go. Oh, well, if you could talk and still reach him, then what's the problem? What are you complaining about? Why are you wasting our time? All right, here you go. Then he doesn't want you back. Well, look at the cards here. So, does DJ want Happy back? Let's see. Does DJ want Happy back? Oh, you guys are not on the same page. It's a money problem. You know what? These cards are all reversed. Okay, so there's an illusion, there's confusion, there's a money situation. One of you guys apparently has a bunch of money or a really good job, and you guys are not on the same page, right? Five of Wands. Even if we turn these around, there's a money situation. It seems like something's a little bit out of control. The cards are saying he's not interested in paying for everything. He's saying, I like it. He's saying same thing we are, and we do have an illusion here, right, Happy? So things definitely are not clear, but you do want this out. You do want this guy back. That is very clear. You want this King of Coins for sure. So you want it. You guys aren't on the same page. Five of Wands. You guys not on the same page. So let's see what else it says. So you not on the same page. If you guys talk, why doesn't he want you back, Happy? If you talk, if you talk, why doesn't he want you back? Come on, be honest with us. If you're not honest with us, we can't help you. If you're not honest, you're just wasting our time, and I don't really need $10. I clearly don't need your $10. So, what's the honest, like, what's the part? She doesn't want you back. This doesn't sound like a trust issue, Happy. This sounds like this is something this guy wanted to do. It sounds a little bit cowardly, from my perspective, anyways. It sounds a little bit cowardly, and it seems like he wants. It seems like he wants this, and he was looking for an excuse. Especially when you said it went on for months. Yeah, we're just pulling off the Band-Aid quick, Happy. We're not trying to be mean or anything. We sound a little jaded. Well, we're jaded, but I don't think we're being too mean. All right, so we're going to chop up some onions right now. All right, what other questions? Happy, are you guys going to get back together? Let's ask if you guys are going to get back together. But it doesn't look like it. I'm guessing he has another girl. Happy, does he have another girl? Let me cut the deck and see. Does this guy have another girl? Does he have another girl? Oh, he's getting over heartbreak. Someone broke his heart. Holy shit, man. Happy. He might have another girl. He's in meditation, right? Four of Wands, Five of Cups. There's breakup energy here. He's in regret. Maybe he's missing an ex or something. But this looks like me. Meditation, heartbreak, not heartbreak, just regret. But there's new love coming in. I asked if he has another girl, and I think I think maybe, man. We have the Page of Cups right here. So there's some kind of new love happening. Uh, but there is, there's regret. There's regret, and there's absolutely taking a time out. Happy Four of Swords, man. He's taking a time out. He's taking a time out. But I'll say it again. If you want to keep a Scorpio, holy jeez, man. If you want to keep a Scorpio, forget about trust and all that stuff, okay? Forget about all of that. If you want to keep a Scorpio, you have to keep your Scorpio close and busy, right? Scorpios are nesters. You have to keep them close and keep them busy, or he's going to wander and stray, and, it's going to be a problem. He said he wasn't ready for a relationship. No, Happy, when someone say they're not ready for a relationship, this is going to be hard to hear for some people, but it means he's not ready for a relationship with you, right? French onion soup. I don't know how to make soup, but I have onions, yeah. No, Happy, the guy that's not what's going on. It's Happy, you're going to have to accept this. I know it sounds mean, but it's not really mean. You have to accept this. He doesn't want a relationship with you. CJ's right here. CJ just went through this with that Taurus guy. And he's like, I'm not ready for a relationship. That's bullshit, man. There's no guy in the universe who doesn't want to play with some sticky. There's no. It's like every guy in the universe, it's his destiny to meet some chick and fool around. Scorpio said he doesn't want a relationship. Fuck that. Ask him if he wants sex. Ask him if he wants sex. Right? That's not like, seriously. Seriously. Like, I don't get this, Happy. I don't get it, man. The only way a guy says he doesn't want a relationship, you're either not putting out, or it's you, Happy. You're telling me a Scorpio is going to walk away from sex? I can't. I won't believe that. I won't believe that a Scorpio man is going to walk away from sex of any kind. That doesn't happen. So, the only time I've ever not wanted to be in I would have sex with someone even if they're like, you know, there's only, but that doesn't mean I want to be in a relationship with them. It's a Veruga, Daniela? Then he was honest. Yeah, then he was honest. Well, at least he was honest, man. Happy, at least he was honest. There's no. Let me. So Onion's going first, right, guys? Onion's going first because salmon is like already cooked. Here, let's do some more cards. Maybe, man. Let's ask. Maybe. I really think. So here's what I think. Scorpios are going through breakup energy. Geminis are having it rough. I think if you can somehow, if you want to get him, I don't understand the question. I just don't understand it. You guys are talking. What is it that you want, Happy? Before I ask the cards, what is it that you want? Well, like, seriously, just tell us what you want. What do you want? Do you guys like want to move in together? Do you want to move in together? Do you want to get married? Do you want to be exclusive? Like, what do you want from this guy? You're already talking to him on the phone, or talking to him somehow. Like, what is it that you want from the guy? Like, you want full-on relationship, right? Exclusivity and all that kind of stuff. Well, I tell you something, man. As a Scorpio man, all of this stuff we're talking about, right? About respect and about trust and all this kind of stuff. It's all truth, right? It's not nonsense. Okay, it's all true. It's not nonsense. But it doesn't sound like that's what happened. It sounds like, did you guys ever have sex? Because if you didn't have sex, he's not going to stick around at all. I'm guessing you guys didn't have sex, right? Do you guys live in the same city? Happy, do you guys live in the same city? I'm trying to give you some. I'm actually happy. What I'm doing, Happy, is I'm actually doing the astrology in my head right now. I know you want the tarot, but I want to do the astrology in my head because I know you have a chance. Happy, in all sincerity, I think you have a chance to get him back. I really do. But I want to find out if you actually have a chance to get him back. And if he was looking for an excuse to break up with you, then there's no way he's coming back. And I'm guessing you guys were close for like 6, 7, 8 months. Oh wait, Happy, this is the guy who was on and off for years, right? Holy fuck! What are you doing, Happy? What are you talking about, Happy? You're in a long distance relationship. So you didn't have sex with your Scorpio. Can someone please tell Happy what the chances of? Can someone please tell Happy what the odds of keeping your Scorpio are if you have not had sex? If you have not had sex. If you have not had sex, the chance of keeping your Scorpio is 0. Okay, it's absolutely 0. So there you go. And Quill says he told you exactly what his priority is. It's work, not you. And Quill is saying go find someone who will put you first, since that's what you want. You want, yeah, Quill's right, man. You want to be placed first, Happy. So like, man, Happy, you want to be placed first. So like find a guy who's going to place you first. I think that's the best advice. And I'm going to give you some real advice now. Quill's right. If you're looking for someone else, Happy, you're looking for someone else, man. You're looking for someone else. So it's not fair to any of these guys, including you, to keep projecting onto this guy because you're not even looking for this guy. You're looking for someone else. So, like, go find someone else, man. So, not in a negative way. All right, next. Happy, do you really want to get this guy back? I'll tell you how to get this guy back. If you really want to get this guy back, then you have to start dating other guys very publicly. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. If you want to get that Scorpio back, you have to start dating other guys. And if he really doesn't want you back, he's just going to let you go. But it sounds to me like Happy, it sounds like he's just using you. Happy, in all honesty, it sounds like he's just using you. And I can't even imagine. He doesn't even want to see you, right? That's so bizarre. So, right, he doesn't want to see you. So I don't know what you can do, Habs. I do care. We do care. I want it to work out for you. We all want it to work out for you. Well, you're not gonna, I, you do whatever you want, Happy, but I think you gotta grow up. I think you gotta grow some balls, man. This guy doesn't respect you, and he's trying to get rid of you. Let me ask, but come, Happy, ask us some questions. We'll ask the cards. Come on, ask another question. Don't ask if you guys are getting back together, because I think you have a chance. I do think, despite all of this, I think you have a chance. We're going to use avocado oil, guys. Happy, I think you have a chance, man. I don't know that it's going to happen. Like, I think you have a chance. Does Happy have a chance? Does he love you? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Does this guy love Happy? No. Hey, Happy, I have bad news for you. Oh, man, Happy, I have bad news for you. Happy, I have bad news, sweets. He's not being honest with you. Something is going on. So we have the tower, right? The tower means there's an ending, right? Tower for sure. It's Mars energy. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So someone's running around doing shit behind the back, right? Someone's doing something negative. And we have the Two of Coins. This means juggling multiple things. I'm pretty sure this guy's juggling stuff. And I think he's saying relationship as an excuse. Happy, you don't know how to talk to a Scorpio. Scorpios don't want relationships. Scorpios want sex. It's that simple. You're a Gemini. You want someone to talk to. You don't even want a relationship. I would never trust you. Ever. I would never, ever, ever trust you. But you know what? I think you're asking the wrong questions. I think you should ask, does he want to have sex with you? Does he want to have sex with Happy? That's the question. Because if a Scorpio don't want to have sex with you, then you don't have any chance in the world. He's waiting for something. Taurus energy. He's got an earth sign, man. That Scorpio has an earth sign. He's waiting for something, and there's a new opportunity. He's waiting for a new opportunity. Right? Page of Wands, how many name there? I'm a workaholic, but there's no Scorpio in the universe who's going to stay at work when he has sex waiting for him. So Happy, you're not playing it right. Someone's being stubborn, right? The hierophant, someone's being very, very stubborn. So, but they're waiting for something. He's waiting for something better, Happy. Happy, he's waiting for something better. You know, and is the hierophant. So a teacher is on the way. Yeah, I can't even begin to. This seems almost easy. Quill says you're giving him a chance to dump you twice. Did you really just say that he's doing a spiritual thing and he doesn't want to fuck you? That's sad. That is really sad. He doesn't even want to talk to you. Oh man, that's Happy. I feel for you, man. I really do. I feel for you. You like the guy. I get it. You like the guy. He's probably got something going on. He's probably got it together. And he don't. Are you guys of similar age? Is there a big age difference? Happy, is there a big age difference? Oh man, this is gonna stink up the house. Garbage day was yesterday. And they didn't take my garbage, man. I don't know what happened. Maybe my thing was too far from the road or the snow or something. Happy, what did I just ask you? I asked you no man, it sounds like no, Happy, it sounds like he's not the right guy for you. This one hurts, Happy. But Happy man, how many girls do I like that aren't the right girl for me? You know, so like, or how often, right? Or to be in a situation with me, you're gonna have to deal with a lot. Like you're gonna have to deal with a lot. You're gonna have to deal with the entire sunny side, right? So I don't really know how all of you guys know and like Zara so much. Well, I do. I like her, but like I don't know that, but I sure as fuck know a whole bunch of you guys get jealous and freak out every time Simone comes on. Every single time Simone comes on, I have to ban a bunch of you guys because you freak out and get jealous. So, it's really funny. I'll ask some more questions, Happy. For sure, I'll ask some more questions. Do we think, let me ask if we can get him back. Oh, 3 years is nothing. Hey, Lane, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. We're cooking. I'm starving, man. You're watching the nodes video. We'll do a thing. We'll do a proper nodes video soon enough. There's more to the nodes than I put in there. Okay, next. Is Happy gonna find a new guy? Is Happy gonna find a new guy? Holy jeez, Happy, you're gonna find a new guy. Oh my God, you might find a Sagittarius. Oh my God, Happy. Oh my God, Happy. Temperance in the Page of Cups. Happy, you're gonna meet somebody. Happy, you're gonna find a new guy. Temperance and Page of Cups. Absolutely, you're gonna find a new guy. And Page of Wands. Very quickly. Look at this. This is amazing. Okay, Happy, listen to Daniela. Scotty's a Scorpio. Happy, listen to Daniela. Scotty's a Scorpio. He said that's exactly what Scotty did to Daniela. He's been hiding in the background, doing things behind the scenes, and now he's gone and he's got his new place and his new life. Scotty left Daniela out pretty cold, man. Like she took the bus all the way up to go visit him or was going to or something like that. Scotty was pretty cold, man. And they've known each other a long, long time. And she always stood by him, especially when he was in jail, man. So, Happy, I'm telling you, I don't know, man. I don't know that this is like, I don't necessarily think this is a good idea for you. I think maybe you should, like, find a new guy. And the cards are saying you could find a new guy. Actually, you know what? You guys are right. This would go really nice with some bread. Oh, God, some bread or some crackers. But I don't think I have either. Happy, I think you should find a new guy, man. Okay. I really, for your own sake, Happy, it sounds to me like he's trying to get rid of you for a different reason. I'm nice to Simone. Wait, what did I say? What did I say that was wrong? What did I wait, what did I say about Simo? No, she's amazing. What did I say that was negative about Simo? I don't remember. Tell me, because she's gonna watch this. She's awesome, man. Actually, she's probably it's okay. Let's move on. Okay, so Happy, I'm gonna tell you, I think it's the timing. Okay, I think it's the timing, and he's looking for an excuse. That's what I think. But we'll ask the cards. No, I didn't intentionally say anything not nice about Simo. No, I'm very nice to Simo. All right, will he regret not being with you in the future? Why would you ask a question like that? So I think the timing is off, but let's ask if these guys can get back together in the future. Let's ask, man. That's what you want to know. Let's ask. Yeah, Daniela's a Gemini as well. Happy. Daniela's a Gemini as well. So Daniela's a Gemini, and Scotty's a Scorpio. Happy, you're a Gemini, and your buddy's a Scorpio. There's fluctuations, man. Oh, geez, again. Oh my God, the exact same cards just came out. Exact same cards. And I cut the deck and everything. The Seven of Swords, right? Are these guys going to get together in the future? Seven of Swords. There's some kind of sneaky thing going on. Someone is being very, very, very stubborn about it. And the Four of Swords, this is meditation. This is taking a break. So this doesn't look like you guys are going to get together in the future, man. So it doesn't look like it. Do I want you to? Sure, why not, man? I would think that would be great if you guys got together. Check this out. This is what we're eating, man. We did it. We cooked dinner. This is what we're doing. All right. Oh, the jealous girls. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. No. My people stay. Simone stays. Zara stays. Right? When Christine comes back, Christine stays. Right? This all started when Ginger went crazy because of Christine. So no. Yeah, the people get very, very jealous of Simo. So I banned about 10 to 15 people because of it so far. And I killed the Facebook group of about 1,000 people. All because, you got to be awfully fucking stupid to say something negative about one of my girls. It's like, that's not going to happen on the sunny side. So I had to get rid of a bunch of people. That's what happened, Quill. They were getting jealous. They were arguing on the stream, right? Remember, what's her name? Oh, hey, baby, what's up? Yeah, sexy, I'm telling you. You know this already. They get jealous of Simo. So they have to go. They have to go. And I don't really have a lot of mercy. If there's a problem in my brains, I will take some time and think about it, and then I will go and I will ask. Hey, Simo, check it out. I'm making salmon from a can and onions. Check it out. I'm starving. Well, I spent all day in bed, right? Because I was hungover. And I drank some Gatorade and threw up. So I was really hungover. Yeah, she's right there, man. Simo's right here. Yeah. The guys got jealous, so I had to wipe them out. And I would do it again. Hey, sexies, this is what I'm having. I'm out of the fridge is empty. I didn't realize it was empty. So, all right, now I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to go back in the other room. I'm going to cancel all this out, but I'll do it away so that we don't feedback. I don't even know how to use this thing. You guys are the ones always using this. All right, we're back. You're hungry. I'm starving. I didn't eat all day. I thought I had potatoes left. I didn't go to the grocery store because it's snowing outside. You know what's going on outside. I can't go outside like that. Oh, that's not what happened. I just blamed the snow. The truth is, I was hungover as ass hell. Yeah, both of you guys. Yeah, you know what? Happy, are you still here? Are you okay? We're really giving you the tough love approach, man. We're really laying into some tough love stuff. But Happy is really tough love stuff here, but I don't think that guy's right for you. I don't know what the deal is or why you're so obsessed, but I don't think he's good for you. I think I think he's actively trying. It's the same thing that Daniela went through. And when Daniela went through it, I said something different. I was like, this is just what you're going through. I didn't think you'd be going through it as well, Hap. Happy, it's okay. Happy, it's okay, you know? It's Happy, it's okay. You're becoming sovereign, man. No, in a really harsh way, in a really difficult way. You are becoming sovereign. So Happy, you're becoming sovereign. Grow from this. Hey Cheryl, what's up? Happy, grow from this. Oh man, this turned out pretty good. I'm eating it after midnight. Romania. Yeah, Simo's in Romania for sure. I'm gonna put a little salt on this because no, guys, I'm not living by the old rules anymore. I'm not living by the old rules anymore. So there's no reason to stress anything out, right? So I'm not living by the old rules anymore. But at the same time, you want to take care of your people. You know, I take care of my people, and we have thanks, sexy. Simo's saying to have. I hope everyone has an amazing day. This tastes pretty good. This tastes pretty good. Oh man. That's what I think, Happy. Daniela, you're not going to believe it. The kids, right? Simo's boys, they went to Dracula's castle for like Halloween. Can you imagine going to Dracula's castle for Halloween? That's like, what the fuck? That's like, I can't think of anything scarier in the universe. Visit Dracula's castle on a Halloween. Oh my god. The only thing scarier than going to Dracula's castle on Halloween is going to the bar with me on like a Tuesday afternoon. Oh, that could cost you some. That'll cost you an incarnation. Yeah, Lee's bucket list for sure, man. Dracula's castle on Halloween. Yeah, that's a thing, man. We're all Scorpios. That's like a thing. You never feed the mugwai after midnight. No way. Never feed the mugwai after midnight. They get grouchy. Oh man, this tastes so good. Well, I'm glad I did this. Let's pull some more cards for Happy. Happy, I think you're going to lose this fight. Is Happy going to find a new guy? We're in January, right? You're a Gemini. Happy, what's your birthday? Do I have your chart here? Happy, do I have your chart? What's your birthday? Let's look and see if love is coming. Happy, do I have your birth information? Oh, I have you right here. June 8th, 1983, right? June 8th, 1983. Hey, Happy, I have bad news, man. Well, I have good news and bad news. Did I ever look at your chart live? Happy, you should be famous. You should be famous. You should be successful. You're going to travel. For sure, you're going to travel. For sure, for sure. There's going to be a problem when you travel, like a problem at a distance, like this guy, right? That's exactly the problem is. However, it's also... So Happy's moon is in Taurus, right? Happy has a Taurus moon. So if you have a Taurus moon, you're almost guaranteed to fall in love with a Scorpio. Six gremlin? What? There's because you have a Scorpio moon, you're really going to be attracted to this. Because you have a Taurus moon, you're very much going to be attracted to the Scorpio. I read his chart, huh? What was his name? Did I put it under Happy BFF? Oh, yeah, it's right here. November 9th, 85. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it. Oh, this is 85, right? Okay, one sec. One sec. Oh, both of them are wrong. Both of it's 86, right? All right. Oh shit, this is wrong. All right. And all the times are correct, right? Happy, do you know when he was born? This doesn't look like a natural birth time. It looks like something that I set up on the computer. She's gonna be famous after you kill a Scorpio. Oh, you have his birth time. Yeah, give me his birth time. I agree with Daniela. Where's my water? That's exactly how astrology works. I agree with Daniela. Happy, give me his birth time. Eleven p.m. He's close to 11 p.m. That's a very different time. Well, let's have a look at it, man. No big deal. He's in Austin. Maybe Lane knows him. So, oh wow, you know what, Happy? Happy, if this is the guy's chart, Okay, if this is the guy's chart, he's going to have repressed sexuality, right? Saturn down here. He's going to be kind of fun. He's going to be fun. He's going to be spiritual for sure. But Saturn is down here causing problems in the 5th house, right? He's going to have problems with kids, whatever. Over here, if this is his birth time, he is a sex freak. He is a sex freak. Whatever he's telling you, he is a sex freak. His moon is in the 8th house, right? He's a sex freak. Mars is in the 7th house. So when he says he's not ready for a relationship, that's not true. It's probably all he does is relationship stuff. This guy gets into secret relationships. He gets into secret relationships. Hey, Happy, did any of your boyfriends ever die? Right? You have death of a boyfriend in your chart or death of a husband. Did any of that ever happen? This guy here, Happy, he has cheating in relationships. He very much has cheating in relationships. He's 86. Who doesn't like older guys? No death, huh? Hey, Lloyd. I hope everything is super cool. We're having salmon and onions. Happy, I don't think you want this guy, man. You don't like, he has communication problems, right? His Mercury is retrograde. Lisa likes him younger and burly. And burly. She likes him younger. She likes him young and strong. Well, I'm lucky my girls like guys who are old and weak. Communication problems. Right? He has communication problems. He gets into secret relationships. He gets into secret relationships. He's probably going to break up a lot of relationships as well. Like Pluto is there, right? So Pluto is like endings and transformations. So, man, as a Scorpio, that guy as a Scorpio with Pluto right there, he's going to go through a lot of endings in life. And that's just like, he might have been in a really bad accident when he was a kid, like 7 years old. Like right around 7 years old, he might have like broke his head or something. Like broke his head. Let's look at your compatibility. You know, Happy, for the most part, if someone has a retrograde Venus in their chart, it means it's always going to be perfect, but. So this guy very much thinks of you as perfect, but. Brandy has this in her chart, and I had to get used to it. Brandy thinks of me as perfect, but. But what? But I live in a different country. But like, I'm this, I'm that. I'm not really that much of a pushover. And so, perfect but. And so this guy has perfect but. He might have a perfect but. He might think you're hungry after watching Sonny. It's funny. Lisa says she's hungry after watching Sonny eat. But Nobody ever says they're horny after watching me jerk off. Just saying. Just saying. Just, oh my God, Sonny. That escalated awfully quickly. No. Thanks for the hearts, guys. So happy. This guy, just forget about you for a sec. This guy gets into secret relationships. His Venus is retrograde, so it's always going to be, yeah, but, right? So that means there's always going to be, he's always going to find fault in you. And Pluto is right there. So it's going to end his Venus. He's always going to be breaking up in relationships. He's going to act on it. And his Mercury is retrograde, so he doesn't really communicate that well. He's an interesting guy, man. This is an interesting chart. I think Happy, you are super into this guy. Like there's no other way to do it. Your moon is directly across from all of his Venus and his sun. Guys, if you want to see what heartbreak looks like in a chart, look at this. Happy's moon, right? Happy's moon right here, 13 degrees Taurus, is directly across from all of this stuff, this stellium in Scorpio. So Happy is totally into this guy. Can you guys see this? It's a lot to overcome, Happy. It's a lot. I can clearly see why you're into this guy. I clearly see you into this guy. But no, Happy, this guy likes waters. Well, maybe if he was born earlier in the day, he'd be. You know what, Happy? If he was born earlier on in the day, he might be into you. You know what, Happy? I changed my mind. You guys are at a distance. You can see that you live in different cities. I think you should keep going after this guy, man. It's not weird to have a Venus connection in the chart at all. It's not weird at all. But like Happy has moon, Venus, moon, sun, moon, Pluto, right? Moon, Pluto is obsession. I'm changing my mind because the astrology is quite strong for you guys. If he was born earlier in the day, say like 5 o'clock, if he was born at like 5 o'clock or like 4 o'clock, he's probably into you. He's probably, but if he's born late at night, if his moon is in Pisces, if his moon is honestly in Pisces, you have to let this guy go. He is not into you. He's not into you. You are into him. But if his moon is in Aquarius, if he has an aqua moon, like say he was born earlier on in the day, if he has an aqua moon, he might be into you. But if he has indeed has a Pisces moon, like say he was born after 9 o'clock, he's not into you.
So that's what I said. That's what I say, man. It's that simple. It really is that simple. You don't have to get too detailed about it. His moon's his heart, man. If his heart's not into you, then it's not into you. But you're very into him. So that's what I think. But if he had an Aquarius moon, he's not going to want to settle down. You have a Taurus moon. You're possessive. You're possessive. You want to own this guy. But like, that's what I think. If he has an Aquarius moon, you might want to give it a chance. But if he has a Pisces moon, he is not into you. So, although you are very much into him, what are you going to do, man? I think everything else is just nonsense. That's my 2 cents, Happy. And Quill's right. Quill's right. This is going to be a real trauma for you. This is going to be a real serious situation for you. Like, I can see why you guys like each other. Like, he probably thinks you're sexy. As a Pisces moon, he's not going to be into you. You don't have any water in your chart at all. You don't have any water in your chart. And there's one thing I know about water signs like water signs. Water signs very much like other water signs. And you don't have any water in your chart. And as a Pisces moon, he's going to be a social justice warrior. Happy, walk away. You know what this looks like? It looks like friends with benefits. It looks very, very much like friends with benefits. Like you guys have very similar interests. Very, very similar interests. You have similar energy levels. This guy might come across as easy breezy, but he's not. He's hella intense. Like hella intense. You're easy breezy. You're possessive. Happy, I think you should let this guy go. This guy is not going to make you happy. But I know you're obsessed, right? Like I can see the obsession. And you really, really like him. I think this is friends with benefits. That's what I think, man. To me, this looks like friends with benefits. Don't feel stupid, man. You like the guy. There's nothing wrong with you. Like him. You like him. So what? You know, like. Yeah, she needs a fun guy. A nice saggy guy. Yeah, fun. This guy's moon in Aquarius might come across as fun. This guy is a player, okay? His Mars is in Aquarius. He's a Scorpio with his Mars in Aquarius. He's a player. Oh, man, I'm glad I had dinner. Thanks, guys. That was great. No, don't feel stupid, Happy. You like the guy. You know how many girls I fall in love with that hate my guts? That was the running joke in Vancouver for all those years. They were like, it was a joke. The parents used to come up and say to me all the time. And I used to meet people from all over the world. I used to meet girls from all over the world. And I'm like, the joke was, Ornella's dad, Helmut, used to make jokes of me, and he used to say,
Hey, Sonny. Yeah, we'll ask the cards, man. We'll ask the cards. They used to make a joke saying, Sonny, don't you think you should don't you think you should date a girl who actually likes you? And I'm like, no, man, I never really factored that into the equation. It's never really been a thing. It's like, I didn't know that was like a thing. Oh my God, they used to laugh, man. They're like, oh man, don't you think you should date someone who actually likes you? No, man, why start now? All right, Happy, here we go. Oh, thanks, Lloyd. Oh man, Lloyd, you're gonna make a lot of money next year. They're gonna in March, I think March or April, they're gonna slash interest rates to like 0, and then there's gonna be like a major real estate freak out in the United States. So like you're gonna make a lot of money next year. And I think when I haven't done any renting of the house yet because I'm waiting for all the Americans to leave the United States, right? When you guys go to war, I'm waiting for all the Americans to leave. And then I'll just jack up the rents. It's up. All right, let's see. Happy wants to know. Let's see what the cards say, Happy. Let's see if you guys are going to get back together. Oh, shit. Someone has a lot of money. Wow, soulmate connection. Oh, shit, man. Hey, Happy, do you have any other guys in your world? Happy, do you have any other guys? He has money. Oh, yeah, he has money. He has money, right? The King of Cups came up, right? The King of Cups came up earlier. Not Cups. The King of Pentacles came up, right? That's money. This is 10 of Pentacles. That's a lot of money. And the 6 of Cups, that's a soulmate connection, right? Childhood, past life connection. So that's the deal. So that's this. But a decision has to be made. So you're not listening, Happy. You're not listening. If you didn't have sex with the guy, if you don't have sex with a Scorpio on the first date, you're not getting a second date. It's that simple. And if you're in another city, you better get naked fast. Get naked on camera fast. Oh yeah, picks. Time to pick the cards. Thanks, Quilt. So this friend zone, like it's just not it. Next summer, Lloyds, they're going to drop the interest rates to like 0. And so that's what I'm hoping for. Next summer's the summer, right? I'm hoping they drop the interest rates to 0 and that it doesn't matter because I'm not, well, and then what I want to do is I'll tell you guys in the summer. But once they drop, I think next year the housing market's going to take off because everything is leaving Cancer. Right. So as it leaves Cancer, Cancer will restore itself. If the housing market will restore itself. It's just like everything entering into Jupiter, right? Not entering into Leo. It's like accelerating the gold market, but the gold market's going to crash, man. And then it's going to rebound very well. Yeah, I'm sure the rates have a lot to do with it, man. The rates, some of the laws. I don't have any money till next summer. Yeah, be careful. Happy, go find another guy, man. Go find another guy. Happy, go get another guy. Happy, go get another guy. If he wants you, he'll come back. But like he hasn't come to see you yet, and you haven't gone to see him yet. So, and you hear on the sunny side, you see guys visiting our sunny side girls all the time, right? The guys drive for hours and hours and fly to visit some of the girls on the sunny side. I went to Florida to be with Tina, right? That's what we do here on the sunny side. time, space and time don't mean anything to us. Good. You guys are in school together, right? Well, then good. Yeah. You see, I've been saying this all along. If you want to get back with a Scorpio, you have to wait until Valentine's Day. I've been saying that all night long. If you want to get back with your Scorpio, you have to wait until Valentine's Day. Is Quill the first person to guess the cards? Did anyone else put cards down yet? No, you know what? I think it's the retrograde Venus. I would be very cautious with someone who has a retrograde Venus because it's like it doesn't usually work out for them. So Daniela's right here. She has a retrograde Venus. No, I'm going to show you guys something in Happy's chart. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going to show you guys something in Happy's chart. Quill says star, 3 of wands, 9 of wands, knight of swords, 4 of coins. Happy, you're not getting back together with this guy. I'm going to show you right now. Yeah, Lloyd, rates and laws. It'll rebound, man. The market is going to definitely rebound. I've been waiting for this for years. I've been waiting for this my entire life, actually. I've been waiting for next summer for my entire life, literally. Lee says, Fool, Hierophant, Star, 3 of Pentacles, and 6 of Wands. Happy, watch. Happy, watch. Happy, you're going to have it's going to be bad for you. I'm happy. It's going to get back. You're not getting back together with this guy and you might lose your job. It's going to get bad for you. Watch this. And Daniela is going through this right now. Happy, what's happening is Saturn is moving in this direction. And by Valentine's Day, Saturn is going to cross this line, right? By Valentine's Day. A short while later, right? A couple of weeks later, and we'll look at the date, you're going to see that Saturn right here is going to square your Venus it's going to square your Venus in Leo. And you're being a drama queen. You're a babe. You're a drama queen. You're a drama queen. And you're being a drama queen. But when this happens, right? So in March, up until March, you're almost definitely going to lose a lot of money and you're going to lose your guy. If you were married, I'd say you're strong possibility of getting divorced and strong possibility you're going to lose your job. So I'm not going to sugarcoat this because this is an astrology guarantee. This is one of the easiest things to see in astrology, and I see it all the time. Actually, the Trumpster is going to have this in 2027. And every time Trump goes through this, he declares bankruptcy. So, like, put 2 and 2 together. I'm not saying anything. I'm saying I'm going to go buy some triplexes next summer. Happy, you're not getting back together with this guy. And so don't even stress it. Don't stress it anymore. Actually, Happy, your Saturn is in the 7th house, man. There's no chance of relationship for you. But watch this. In February, right? At the end of February, right after Valentine's Day, you're going to sort of, you should be lucky in love, but you're not going to be lucky in love. You can see it right here. Saturn at 1 degree Aries. And then it's going to move on. And the first week of March is going to be really bad for you. The first week of March, you're going to lose your job and you're going to lose your guy. And it's not a joke. Like, I went through it. Daniela went through it. It's going to be tricky. I think you should go meet the guy, man. Happy. Absolutely go meet the guy. You like the guy, go meet the guy. Of all things on the sunny side, I encourage you guys to go after your dreams, man. I encourage you to go after it. And if you like him, go get him. And then see what happens afterwards. I fully believe that. But I'm telling you, this is going to get bad, man. You're going to have a bad experience in March. But like after that, you're going to be fine. So I wouldn't stress it out too much. I know you're stressing it out, but I'm telling you, it might be okay. Daniela says, Magician, Moon, High Priestess, Emperor, and Judgment. All right, man, let me get my picks in, and then we'll do the cards and we'll get out of here. Oh, I'm definitely saying the High Priestess. The High Priestess. The World card. High Priestess. The World card. We we cruising through like 3 of Cups. We like a little bit more than 2 of Cups. We like 3 of Cups. Hanging out with the homies. And we're doing some kind of, I think we're doing some kind of thinking stuff. Some kind of Queen of Swords thing. Or Page of Swords, right? We're asking questions. And we're learning, we're learning. Oh, you ate as well, Daniela? That's great. You know what? I'm glad we took a time out and we had dinner. And I'm glad it was a healthy dinner. And it was a good dinner. It wasn't like healthy lame. It was like healthy kind of fun. And it's fun. I like hanging out. I like it. Oh, shit. I lost the stream. I have to brush my teeth, man. Have we really been online for 3 hours, or is that the date? Oh, I guess we cooked dinner and everything. All right. No, Happy. It's like, yeah, just don't worry about the guy. I wouldn't worry about the guy at all, Happy. I think very much you have a really painful astrology transit that's starting like right now, and it's going to continue until the second week of March. So the guy is part of it, right? You have breakup energy, but worse than the breakup energy, like you could lose your job, Happy, right? Like you could lose your job, you could lose a lot of money. So like the move is going to be expensive. So I think that's a bigger concern than the guy. Happy, he's a Scorpio. All you have to do is show a little skin and the guy's going to have the horny bananas, man. He's a Scorpio. Like, it's not that easy to get it. It's not that difficult to get a Scorpio guy, man. Okay, here we go. Summoning all angels, demons, crazy mofos, man. Let's do it. Oh, shit. 2 of coins. There you go. Juggling multiple. Man, I don't have the right screen. Juggling multiple stuff. Multiple options, man. 2 of coins right there. No, I wouldn't. Next.
Oh, shit, the moon card. Oh, fuck, I didn't say the moon card. Damn it. The moon card, overcoming your fears. This is like Happy's reading. Two of coins, juggling multiple things. The moon card, overcoming fears. Daniela scores with the moon. There you go. Daniela jumps into the lead with the moon card. All right, next. Here we go. Yeah, it's breakup in the it's legitimately breakup energy. So like, you know, Happy, when you look at that, you just gotta chill, man. You just gotta suck it up and go through it. I went through it. I got divorced. You know, Daniela went through it. She just told you about Scotty, and she's known Scotty forever. And I thought it was weird too. So like this and your guy, I'm telling you, it's you're getting it from all angles, man. Shit, 8 of Wands, there's travel. Damn it, this is like Happy's reading. This is all for Happy. 8 of Wands, travel, something at a distance. All right, next. Next. The Lovers, man. Oh my God. Why didn't we pick the Lovers? I'm out of touch, man. I'm out of touch with everything right now. The Lovers are coming up. And the Lovers is Gemini energy, man. All right, next. Knight of Coins, money. Something is going to be expensive. Knight of Coins. All right, chugging through. I'm on the wrong psychic plane for this reading, for sure. Oh, shit. 2 of Swords, man. Decisions. Happy. This reading is like for you. This is totally for you. All right, anyone say 2 of Swords? No, I don't know, but I'm definitely channeling Happy. Here we go. Lisa got the 2 of Swords? Nope. She's got 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Star, Hierophant, and Fool card. Here we go. I got it. I got it. All right, Lloyd. See you later. Have a great night. The High Priestess. Yeah, something will be revealed. All right. Sonny jumps back in the tide, makes it a game. So the score right now is Sonny. Oh, shit. Daniela got a High Priestess as well. Oh, man. All right. The score, you guys are tough, man. Playing the Psychic League against you guys is tough. You guys really do guess the cards. Okay. So the score right now is Sonny 1 and Daniela 1 with 1 card left to go. And finally, ding, ding, ding. Oh, the World. I got another one. Yeah, tie game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the World card. Ding, 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 ding. Anyone else say the World card? Sonny scores. Yeah. No one else said the World card. So the score for tonight is Sonny 2 and Daniela 2. Oh, man. That was tough, man. I was running out of cards. Daniela was taking off. She was scoring left, right, and center. Oh, good job, guys. I feel so good. Oh, man. I feel awesome. I had dinner. Got 2 points in the Psychic League. We helped Happy. Guys, I think Happy should let that guy go. Happy is completely obsessed with him, but I don't think he's the right guy for her. And I think that guy's, I don't think that guy's into Happy at all. I see how Happy's I think I said the same thing last time. I think I said that Happy is really into the guy, but he's probably not into her, but she should do it anyways, is what I think I said. And I still believe that. Things are going to be difficult. Things are going to be better after Valentine's Day, but they don't get significantly better until the second week of March, second or third week of March. Last time I said he was into you. Well, last time I thought he had an Aquarius moon. last time I thought he had an Aquarius moon. I put his birth time at 6 a.m. All right. So when I thought he had if he has an Aquarius moon, he's probably into you. But if he has a Pisces moon, he's not into you. There's like no way. It's like a Scorpio with a Pisces moon is looking for a Cancer. Just to let you guys know, a Scorpio with a Pisces moon, that guy's looking for a Cancer. Right? He's looking for a water sign.
Yeah, Happy, things change. Things change. But you know what, man? I'm going to say it again. Happy, go for it, right? Go for it. But don't be upset if it doesn't work out, because in March, it's not going to work out. So, like, whoever you end up with, the first week of March is going to be difficult for you. So I would just take it in stride. But Happy, after that, you're going to be fine. Daniela's moon, her Venus is 29 degrees. So Daniela's in this up until like the 17th, or so up until Valentine's Day, and then she's out of it. But Happy, you're into it for another couple of weeks. So tough it out. Come on, Haps, tough it out. And Lisa's saying, go find a Saggy guy. Yeah, man, go find a Saggy guy, man. Go find a Saggy or Taurus. Find a Taurus. You know, find a Virgo. No, not a Virgo. No, not a Virgo. Gemini, stay away from Virgo. Not a Virgo. But the for Gemini, maybe find an Aries or a Saggy is probably pretty good. The Taurus moon, maybe a Capricorn might be okay. A Capricorn might be okay with that Taurus. You might really fall in love with a Capricorn. That might work. And you have a Leo Venus, right? Early Leo Venus. So Aquarius might work for you. And Aquarius might work for you, Happy. But you have that Taurus moon, and Aquarius is easy breezy. It's your Taurus moon, man. Your Taurus moon really likes that Scorpio. I like it. I know you really like him. I get it. But I don't really think this is the right guy for you. Thanks, guys. I hope everybody had an amazing, amazing night. Oh, man, I'm tired. And thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate all of the support. And I'm on the wagon again. I stopped drinking for real this time. That was like, this hangover was brutal. And so I did it on purpose to remind myself how much of a bad idea this is. And so I'm good, man. Let's keep working on being sovereign empaths. Tighten it up. Haps, tighten up the game, man. Tighten it up. Yeah, Happy. We want the best for you. All right, guys. I guess I better hit the boogeyman. And with that, I guess that's it, man. From the sunnyside.net, I'm Sonny. Wishing everyone the best of an amazing day. Good luck, guys. And I'll see you before. I'm probably going to shoot the horoscopes tomorrow, or I'm going to shoot the empath video tomorrow. I have a reading tomorrow. So it's right at like 3:30. So I have to work out, do the video, and then that. But it's sometime in the next 2 days, the weekend horoscopes are coming up. It's 43 Celsius over there. Holy geez. It's like -5 Celsius here. Look, there's a heater is on right by the heater is on right here. I'm not, what, maybe because it doesn't make sense to like heat the entire house, right? I have a little heater right here. This little heater lives with me right here. All right, man. Oh, yeah, for real. It's really cold, man. And not only that, it warmed up today. So it was yesterday, it was icy, and it warmed up today, like it's snow slushy. But I shoveled everything and I didn't go out to drive because I know in Canada, once it's slushy, once the sun goes down, everything turns to ice. So yeah, Daniela, we both got 2. We really rocked it out pretty good tonight. Oh my God, man. All right, let's get out of here. All right. Oh, that's the action, man. And with that, good luck, Happy. Hey, one more thing. Oh yeah, seriously. One more thing for everyone out there. Hey guys, happy. I'm going through it as well. There are bumps in love. Yeah, Simo was here. There were bumps in love. There are bumps in love for Scorpio, for sure, 100%. And I'm not even worried about it anymore. I'm just like doing it. Like I'm just doing whatever. I'm playing Crash and Burn right now. So happy you playing Crash and Burn as well until you're playing Crash and Burn until the middle of March. So just do it. As I blow my nose, what? I missed it. All right, Cheryl, see you later. What did you, as I blew my nose, what? So, anyways, that's the deal, Haps. Haps, that's the deal. You're playing Crash and Burn until the second, third week of March. And then you go be fine again. Because, like, you have a cool chart, man. You're going to be fine. And he'll miss you and he'll regret, and it'll be his fault. Don't get caught up. He's a player. All right. That's it. And with that, from the sunnyside.net, I'm Sonny, guys. Wishing everyone the best of an I'm blowing my nose as my nose is feeling better. Oh no, my sinuses. I was really sick, man. I had that cold. I really legitimately had the cold. I worked out, I sweated it out, and I feel pretty good. The only downside was that yesterday I was drinking. Hey CJ, we're just about to go to bed. Yeah, Daniela, and your story is the anchor we're using to save her with. We're using you as a touchstone to save Happy. It's interesting. It's interesting. That's how it works here, though. All right, guys, that's Boogeyman. And with that, from the sunnyside.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of an amazing day or night. Good luck, guys. And I'll see everyone soon. Keep drinking. No way, Lise. I can't. No drinking, because it's part of the process. It's part of my process. All right, I'll see you guys later.